Oh, hold on 1 second, Jay. I gotta respond to this. This is important. Let everybody have a chance to join up. Chat. Will it still play the music if I move my face? Yeah. Oh, wait, y'all don't have to just sit there stare at me looking at my phone for a second. I gotta respond to this. This is important. See, I've been getting ready for the storm just in case it gets really bad. There's a big by the way, just to let everyone know. I doubt it'll happen tonight, but it might happen probably tomorrow more than tonight. No, I see blue skies, so I guess we'll see if it blows over and if the weather people have lost their mind. But it's supposed to be an ice storm, like a really bad like rainstorm, but because it's cold and been freezing kinda, it's gonna be there's a chance of like a ton of ice on the roads. So there's a lot of stuff that's not happening this weekend, so. I guess we'll see. I think it's gonna fizzle out with the way how thin those clouds are looking, even when as dark as it is. So I guess we'll find out tomorrow. Before the storm, just in case it gets really bad. Alright, chat. Have to make sure that's done. Hopefully everybody's had a chance to join up. Let me check the chat. We're hoping. Turns out we're not live. Didn't actually go live. Let's see. Now we're good. Alright, good. Come on, over. Alright, there we go. Sorry, I'm back, guys. Oh, wait, what? I had to respond to a message just now, so I missed. Wait, there's a what? Maybe I have to do that tomorrow then. If it's to help make our character early. Do we know if the full character customization is in the demo? Oh, I saw that. The Fable, I haven't seen, well, I haven't saw the actual trailer, but I saw someone else talking about that. But, yeah, I am definitely looking that up. I want to see how that's going to fare out. I did kind of say Fable, ironically enough, because my brain was like, you know, I haven't seen Fable in, like, a long... And we kind of talked about that, like, all the choice-based games, like Infamous, Fable, and all those. It'd be kind of funny. Just might talk about a lot of those. But I'm glad it's going to be on PS5 too, that's great. Ooh. Yes, you're supposed to be able to transfer your character to the full game, so I suppose that's full custom. Okay, so we might do that and Zone of the Enders tomorrow, because the demo's probably not that long, I imagine. Because I do want to focus on Zone of the Enders tomorrow, but I might make it Sunday. Because we're going to be, as I was saying earlier, let me bring my face back now. When I was responding to the text I had to respond to from the caseworker, she was checking in on the storm because there's a big storm supposed to hit us. It's supposed to be like really rain and not basically give ice us up and freeze the roads up. It's more dangerous than technically snow. I mean, if it was snow, it'd be probably better. But in the south, when it ices up like this, it's always there. Because the problem is when you live in the south, it doesn't happen, but like a small fraction, and the further south you get, this fraction gets tinier, depending on which state. The only oddity I'd say out of that is maybe Georgia, because they've gotten snow before where here doesn't. Yet it's further south. So, but they kind of sit in a strange little pocket of the United States where I think I know why it does that. And then you got Florida, and that's just, you know, the Amazon rainforest. But anyways, you see, they were blasting over 1K unique NPC characters that you can... What? Wait, 1K? What do you mean, wait, 1K? Hold on. Do you mean to say 1K? 1,000. What? I know choices are great. Holy, wait a minute. My brain's like, that's almost too much choice. It's like, so it's like, here's 1,000 choice of cakes. Okay. I mean, I didn't need that to make me more interested in the game, but now I'm more intrigued. But I feel like, is it bad to say? Do I have a bad, distinct feeling? But good, but bad. Like, so tell me if anyone else thinks this. Is it feeling at the JRPG side of things right now? It might be taking over slightly this year for the moment. I know why, because I know who kind of harkened this beginning again. It won almost every game award there is. But if you really think about it, I mean, these are more anime-like, but like more the J part of the RPG. But I don't know. I'm just like. It's like, I'm gonna marry everyone. That's gonna take a while to get. I've never heard of a game that does. I mean, well, no, Yakuza doesn't have that many. I think there was like one of the Yakuzas had like, what, 20? Because I think it was the one with, Majima, not Kiryu, where you ran the little, club that you ran. There's about 20 choices in that aspect, but I'm like, I've never seen higher than 20. At least not in a, we'll say this loud, in a normal game. Maybe other games do this, but not like regular JRPG games and stuff like that. So, damn, the dudes will form a coalition. This is. I would probably say if someone tried to do that in real life, there probably would be some huff around that. Can you imagine? Oh yeah, that'd be terrible. You'd probably just die from that alone. So you wouldn't need them. You wouldn't need a mom to come and get tempting. He'd die from the fact that he has to pay that much child support. That'd be like millions. Dude would have to be like what's a good example here? Like Daddy Warbucks levels of money to be able to do that. You have enough stamina to do that days in. I mean, it wouldn't have to all happen all at once, but the point is like, I still think that no. Like I said, this is if you get this, you get this. Like I said, nah, none of the physical part or any of that's gonna be what breaks him. It'll be the Temkin will either have a mental breakdown, or the other thing he said is going to destroy him. And then if that somehow survives, then the thing Seeley mentioned will definitely kick in. Oh, man. I mean, you'd be, no offense, you'd be surprised how much more accepted most of us guys would be like, yeah. That's fine with me. That sounds pretty reasonable. I think, you said what? Oh, so you said an hour each. Let's see, 5? That's 5 hours. It's only 5 hours of each day. It's 24 hours in a day. That's plenty of time. Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, you would definitely take a lot of days, but I mean, at least you won't be bored. By the way, I would not do this. That's a terrible idea. Not for what Seeley's saying, but there's, like I said, there's many other things that would come with that. That, trust me, it ain't worth it. You really underestimate things. See, that's 24 per day, which is 24 hours. No one's living that. You don't do 24 per day. Even they probably couldn't do that. It's just too much waste of time. You treat it as a what is it? I'm gonna say this first, and then I'll say the other thing. You treat it on a first come first serve, and then you also treat it on like almost a. Like, not every person is going to have the same timing of when something wants to go down, right? Trust me, you'd be surprised. It's like, from my older days of stupidity. And you'd be surprised how organized I could make that. And this is about renewing as well. So a 1 month ain't 7 points. No, I mean, no, but I mean, you have an hour, like I said, an hour, about five a day. Yeah, it's about 5. And even if you know, even if the soccer ball doesn't reach the goal, well, there's always next time. You just have to wait about, you know, probably, each one probably has to wait about like 15, 30 days before the next go. Oh, man. Holy crap. Okay. Well, for Jam King, it'd be a lot easier because he said he's gonna do a 20-second timer, but I'd definitely be more along that. And I'm not flaunting this. I just mean this literally. It's just when you dive too deep, sometimes you train too hard. Let's just put it that way. And sometimes that training does you no good because what's the point of it when you get up? Don't use the skill. It's like training for arm wrestling. You never arm wrestle anyone. Oh man, it's great. Anyway. Oh. Alright, that could probably give enough time for everyone to join up on stream. Yeah, it probably would take you half a year if you're doing like one to one. But remember, if you did the goal, if the soccer ball didn't go in the goal, this means that after that half a year, it just recycles. You start back over at the beginning again, and you do it all over. Oh, you meant to say 5? Well, still. But I still agree about half a year anyways, or 1,000. Yeah. Maybe a little longer than that, actually, but still, just remember, it recycles, because not every single one, like you said, probably succeeded. So about 270 days, almost a year. Exactly. So, and then it recycles. That's basically the rest of your life. But at least, once again, you'll never be bored. You won't probably see an issue until... Depends on when this started. If it started when you were like in your early mid-20s, you won't see an issue until you're probably in your... And this is because of degradation, and you'll note something interesting I'll say in a minute and why it's different. If it's in the 20s, it'll be around the 40s is when you'll start seeing issues. If you started in the 30s with this weird situation, you would probably actually go 10 years longer. So 30 more years instead of 20 to 20. And so 30 to 30. So 30, you started at 30, you started having problems at 60. And the reason for this is there's something I could explain, but I'm not going to go all the way into it right now. It's a biology thing, especially with us guys. That actually is going to hurt more the earlier you start that kind of craziness. Whereas if you start later, your body's had time to build up more strength and more durability. I know that sounds dumb, but like I said, I could explain why. But we sit here for hours on Arknight explaining something that should be for Sunday. So, You see, doing that for so many days, you would go insane. Ah, it depends on that depends on who you ask. For me, that actually seems pretty normal. If that was a crazy thing that could happen, I still wouldn't prefer that for me, just because I still think that at a certain time, there's going to be a point where it's not about going insane. It's going to be actually about, it's not boredom either. It's going to be about, like, what I would call soft locking, to the point of you're going to, it's going to become a instinct rather than a mentality thing. Like, you'll always be able to go do that, and you'll enjoy it, and it'll always not be boring, but your mental side or your inner side will detach from that and go, yep, well, alright, done with that. You can keep doing that on autopilot. Let's see. Did you see the new social media drama? I have not seen something from Moist yet. I haven't watched much of him today or yesterday. I've been watching some other crazy things unfold that have been baffling. But I'm also watching some fires just happening over here in general that are like, some good, some bad. But hey, Charlie was streaming and accidentally showed his notepad. Let's say there was a lot of darn sides on it. Wait, what guy was streaming? Wait, Moist was, or Moist caught somebody doing this? I assume Moist caught someone doing this. Chat called him out on it. He tried to say it was... Oh, wait. So, wait. I need to watch this. So we talking about him, the man himself, or are we talking about he showed someone else had this happen? I want to be very clear on that. With some popular streamer. Okay. So that's what I thought. Because I'm like, Moist is like the perfect internet guardian police. I doubt it'd be him, right? So he must have caught some other person red-handed. I mean, that does not surprise me. This is why I watch him for that kind of stuff. Whereas I watch like someone else for more political stuff, and then I watch someone else for the video game stuff. It's like, but that makes sense. So it ain't him. Then who was it, then? Because that did kind of come off a little confusing the way you worded that. You made that kind of sound like Charlie got caught or something. I'm like, I highly doubt that. It's like, Charlie is a good dude. I've never seen anything wrong with anything with his. Like I said, he's the one that usually catches everybody else red-handed. So that's why I figured I must have, he must have caught somebody else doing this. And see, I forgot the name. Never seen or heard of him before. There's all kinds of crazy not VTubers, that's the wrong one. YouTubers. Wrong letter. VTubers are different things. VTubers are actually really pretty awesome. There's only like one or two that are... But the rest are pretty awesome. But there's like a lot of YouTubers and crazy people out there most of us actually don't even know. But most of it's because they're in it, they exist in their own little specific niche of probably content that they create, which they adhere to try to keep the vacuum closed, I assume. This is just an assumption, because I like to keep the video gaming and all that and be kind of more open in that kind of stuff. But that's just the assumption I assume why they do build their channels like that. But the thing is, what they don't realize, and this is why a lot of these are getting caught. I know some bigger ones that have also got caught too. I'm not gonna name names, that have also been caught by the greatest penguin hero alive. But there's just tons of it. Like you'd be surprised. Like sometimes I don't blame what like when me and Tam King talk about how sometimes it seems pretty bleak every now and then. Sometimes it doesn't help with the way the internet portrays certain things. And like, when you find out that these people actually are doing what they're doing, you're like, how? Why? What in the world? Insane. So I'm glad. But that's why I'm thankful for the people like Charlie and all them that call this stuff out. Because man, can you imagine if we didn't have them? It's like, bruh. This place would be a very different. There's also some other things that happen differently. This place would be a very different place. But see, it had everything from animals to whoa. Oof. See, that's where I draw like ugh. Like that freaks me out. Like my one weird niche that's ever been for weirdness on the internet has just been Luna, as y'all all know, specifically. Maybe some dragon ladies, but when it gets to, when people like, especially the young, like, I think what disturbs me the most, the animal stuff is still disgusting. But I think what disturbs me the most is the young stuff. It's like, it touches a side of my brain because of my trauma from my childhood that I'm like, where my flamethrower at? I'm like trying to find, like just wrestling through this box looking, you see like grenades and shit flying everywhere, like I'm like, the Doomslayer shotgun flies past the screen, like, that's how it feels in my brain, like I'm just, I'm trying to like look for the quickest thing to annihilate what Tam King referenced. It's fast as possible. See, Twitch streamer called, oh, ugh. I mean, listen to that name. I don't mean to be mean to, like, some people's names don't mean anything, but I will say lately it does seem, names seem to have a lot of correlation lately. So, you listen to that name and then you see that and you go, okay, yeah, I see a correlation possibly here. Because I've noticed a trend with multiple different fronts on different things, gaming, media, news, of politics, that certain things that are support certain things, or this or that, have certain trends towards names, profile pics, different things. Oh, it's not? Sealy says it's something else. What is it, Sealy? We're gonna go ahead and load in, so it takes a second for this to load in. So we can get doing the story too. But we've got a lot to talk about Sunday because there's some stuff I want to talk about. We're gonna do it on a more lighthearted note. That's why we're making Sunday more of a joking Sunday. For we're gonna have more funny videos, like more of the chit show, stuff like that. We're gonna show off the clip that Tam King wanted to suggested. That's for Sundays. Oh wait, it's day 3. We got Ardelia, right? Oops, kind of forgot it's day 3. First 6-star, even though I didn't get to that what I'm looking for.
The name's Ardelia, and I'm a geologist from Rhodes Island. My current focus is the correlations between geological disasters and the ether side. I've heard about you for quite a while, Endman.
It's from Rhode Island.
I have so many questions for you. Oh, there's something else. Can I address you as my professor?
You may. Anyways, logging in. Let's see. The Twitch streamer is okay. The name's not much different. I mean, it's not as bad. Jinkies does sound worse, but it's like, who are you, Velma? But I will say that, I mean, I don't even know how to say that. Lacan? Ardelia is from OG Arknights. Yes, Tam, you have to listen to when I'll have to read it. I'll have to watch the video myself. I'll watch it later, though. Either way, doesn't really. I don't really care what because I don't go by looks. I just like when you get exposed like that. It's like, bro, you cannot blame everyone else for just going because you just showed that to everyone your true colors. It happens too much. Sadly, experiencing something like that in real life, personally, with something family related. But I'm just. It's just crazy, 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 man. Crazy. I think this year is going to be an insane one. I do think this year is filled with gunpowder. You get my drift towards that. That. Oh, I gotta hold on. Gotta check the mail. Oh yeah, the player survey. We need to do that. What is this? Looks like 10 tickets. Official release appreciation gift. Dear Administrator, since the official release of Arknights Endfield, we have received a wealth of feedback and suggestion from players all over the globe. We would like to express our heartfelt gratitude for your invaluable feedback and insights as our first self-developed, self-published project released globally across multiple platforms. That's cool. We recognize that there still are many areas for growth. Please rest assured that we take every piece of feedback seriously. We are committed to continuously improving the game features, optimizing the overall experience, to deliver an even higher quality content to all our players. To date, Arknights Endfield has surpassed, holy crud, 30 million downloads worldwide. The, what? This milestone is the greatest encouragement we could receive. It fuels our drive. What was Uma Musume's? Our drive to keep moving forward. We are currently focused on targeting optimization for the current version, while steadily advancing development for future content. Working alongside all of you to build a better Telos 2. As a token of our appreciation for your support and companionship, our team has prepared a special gift for you. Thank you once again for your continued interest and encouragement for Arknights Endfield. It's cool. It's like some sort of 10 pull. Chartered HH permit 10 pull. Or 10 of them. So, since it's 10, I can get a 10 pull of some sort. Shoo, shoo, shoo. Let's go see. Oh, wait, what's that? Wait, we gotta read the text messages. Let's forget what game. Once again, there's another game that does this, but I still can't remember what it is. The Punisher's Guide. This dragon might be more like what I think. Too bad he's not a higher star. Like, I like Perlica, don't get me wrong. But if this dragon dude was a higher star, he might be in her spot. Anyways. Hinman, there's something troubling me lately. After careful consideration, I've decided to seek your advice. I've noticed a significant decline in my deadpan humor skills lately. My joke success rate has flatlined at 0 for quite some time now. Therefore, I'm considering whether my training frequency needs adjustment, perhaps increasing from 5 times a week to once daily. Last time you told a joke? Please allow me to process this inquiry. Likely during the last mission, when we encountered a landbreaker ambush. While Catcher was holding the line, that's that cat dude we have. I revealed the answer to my earlier riddle. Why do bone crushers always cause trouble? Because they can't stop piping into others' business. You know, that actually is not bad. I get it, and then maybe I get why Catcher didn't fully maybe jump to laughing. He just more took it like. Oh. Oh yeah, he probably had way more than sights. I can imagine because with a lot of these types who have been uncovered, and even things I've done in personal life have tried to uncover others of things I've dealt with in the past. It's like I said, there's a line, and I'm gonna put this out here. We can talk about this actually Sunday if y'all like for something more of my personal life. I don't tend to talk too much of the IRL because I feel like, just like with most guys, I feel like at that point that I don't want to sound like I'm trying to, oh, well, he's trying to sound like he's this or that or this or that. Because I don't like that kind of stuff, and it's like, so I tend to be quite private with a lot of what I do. This is just part of also my belief and faith, me being a Christian as well. It's kind of taught to us not to over, which I still believe and all that, which is why if anyone would like to understand that more, I could explain it. But we're taught to not to showboat is the right word. Not to let our pride be like, oh, because I'm doing this, I'm better. Doesn't do anybody any good when you do that. So it's all about the actions. This is why, since I'm not as connected and have as much resources like people like Charlie, and I'm gonna give him a shout out as well, Asmon Gold, and Legendary Drops for the video game news. I still, on a smaller level, at least in my general area, even if it's just local, try to help out in these kinds of ways when it comes to online. Because I've seen the craziness that's being produced. Like people like that guy who got caught out. It's way more prevalent, and the amount of people being arrested for certain crimes now by a certain law enforcement thing going on as well kind of speaks volumes that we might have a problem of a certain type of mentality that we allowed way too much of. And it needs to be kind of dealt with because it threatens future generations and and just what we represent as a country in general. It's like it's like, especially the ones who protect things like that. They're like, protect these ones who are nasty and have this content, or go out here and protect ones who are hurting others, and then say that they're supposed to be granted fair treatment when they went out and hurt some youngling. Is the nicest way I can put it for YouTube purposes. So, let's see. But we'll talk more about that if y'all would like on Sunday for that too. But yeah, and it's like it would not surprise me what they probably found. It's like I said, it's like even though it was a terrible event, what happened to me when I was young, it's actually kind of given me a perspective that's allowed me to kind of see and recognize certain things with people who do that to young people. So I've got a little bit of better of what you would put in Star Trek terms, a red alert system that lets me go, okay, nope. Time to batten down the hatches and fire the photon torpedoes. Let's see. By the way, I now have my own spaceship. Yeah, I haven't made it that far. This is why we need to speed run the story tonight a little bit. Hopefully in time before we do Uma Musume tonight, to try to resume where we left off on that. But, and see, I'm making my own blueprints to maximize me not gathering anything or crafting anything besides gear anymore until I can automate that. Yeah, that's what I do like about this game, that eventually that's kind of what the goal is. It's pretty dope. So let me, Adnan, I sent you my request. Oh, okay, I'll check it after this. Let's see. Oh my who? Sammy, what is it? Is it a fruit or a vegetable? An Uma is a horse person. that exists in an anime world, led by a crazy woman who was the goddess of all the eternities by the name of Goldship. But, anyways, alright, they can't stop piping into others' business. I didn't explain the double meaning, how piping refers both to Lamberker's pipes and their meddling tendencies. How should I respond to this? I mean, that was actually pretty catchy. I mean, it was cheesy, but it made sense, right? Even it was cheesy. I would have still given that a man. I'd have given that some reaction just because it may be cheesy, but it is at least he made some sort of kind of correlation. Some people can't even do that with a joke. So, Sealy, what color gear are you on? Blue. Face the truth, Sealy. You know it can feel you can feel it in your heart. Wait, what happened? Hold on. What Tam King said? Tam King said Uma is over. It's all about the Enfield now. Uma is a different genre of gotcha compared to Enfield. It's actually the action gotchas that are in trouble. I mean, they are, but I think he just means as far as like noticeability. Not like Uma will really vanish at all, but I mean, 30 million. That's why I wanted to look up again. I'm gonna have to look up what was Uma Musume's total downloads and plays. I'd have to look it up because that's 30 mil is quite high. Really? So they're identical to each other then. Boy, if that ain't weird fate. Well, I don't know what is because you think about like the lining of the stars that is. Blue Factory for Uma. Oh man. What do you think we should answer and tell, chat? Should we say please reconsider training, or tell him training may be helpful? I'm actually not sure what to tell him on this one. I'm in the process of equipping my second team with blues. Nice. You have a second team already? Y'all need to slow down. Holy crud. Alright, well, since Tam King's the only one who gave an option, I guess we're going option A. Oh, Tam, so far Sears said option A as well. Well, now it's option A. I think you might be worried about the wrong thing here. Your issue lies in the timing and delivery. Few people have the mental bandwidth for deadpan humor in mid-combat, let alone joke with its punchline explained. But my timing was deliberate. Back then, Catcher's stress levels had reached a new high. He once told me a relaxed mental state improves combat efficiency. Based on my observation, the corner of his mouth exhibited approximately 1 millimeter of displacement post-joke. So he did kind of react, but facial neural dysregulation, he was conditioning his lips. I like how my guy, neither of these answers, these both sound the same. That's a fancy way of saying that. These are the same answer. See, I like when games kind of give me a little bit more variety on actually what can happen between what I choose. I'm not saying they need to, but I'm just like, not for this. This is a very small portion of this game, but That's both of those are the same answer. This is a scientific answer. This is a second. This is four. Let's see, actually, I have 4 teams. No, I'm not slowing down. 4 teams. Y'all got too much money. I think it's too much time. Even I don't have that much time for this. As much as I'd like to play this game, part of it is because I don't play this game off camera right now. Not yet. Not until we get to a point where there's certain grindy things I can do off camera. But because I can't just do this before the next stream, I do have a disadvantage there. I will say that's why I'm so far behind, probably that way. But I will say, even if I was playing this every night, I'd also be playing other games too. So, like, I would play this probably for a few hours, then jump maybe on something more calming like my mech mechanic simulator, or maybe go do some busy work for our front mission squad, breaking them upon turning them into mech to demigons inside of metal bodies. But he say when the game gives me chin 5 times in a row, she gets to lead her own team of 5. It's funny when it does that sometimes. It's good for the armament, like if you're trying to roll for weapons, because every character you do get armament tickets or arsenal tickets. Sorry, I said the wrong thing. Arsenal tickets, which of course lets you go and make the 10 rolls for the weapons. But I'm gonna hit this dragon with some science. He might have developed facial transparency. Dot dot dot. Now you see. Context determines comedic casualty rates. Inman, your tactical analysis is peerless. You saw what I did to him right there. I hit him back with the same deadpan joke. That's why I went science, because I realized, why are they the same answer? But then my brain went, they're the same answer because you can answer as the joke. And then he'll see that and go, science dragon need be answered with science answer. There's pure physical fire, fire and cryo and nature, electro and fire, teams mixed with 3 elements. I hate silent protagonists. Thought this was the same. Thought this was the same, but they tricked me. Oh yeah. Yeah, this game I will say is kind of good. I do like that it actually does let your character have a voice. Now these parts are kind of silent. And there are some parts of the gameplay that there's not voice acted for the main character's voice actor, but at least most of the cutscenes and the actual interactions, your character does actually say things beyond your response, which is good, because that can be a little, I mean, it worked for Link, right? But that was because it was Link. Dare I say the elf's name. But it's like, but it doesn't always work. By the way, next banner is the pink hair wyvern. You're gonna be like, oh, nah, but I got first dibs. You're going to like her, Arknight. Is it, wait a minute, a wyvern? I wonder if it's the one I think it is. It's when the other characters are voiced, but you're a mute. I hate when they do that in games. Yeah, like I said, it is pretty annoying because most characters, like, you don't really want to do this with unless it kind of makes sense, or just for some reason it's more of an older style. Like I said, for some reason, the green elf himself, the one with the bombs and the sword, he was one of the only few who got away with this as a character. There are a couple other examples in history, but like he's the predominant one, right? But if you really try to do this with most characters, it's probably going to come off as hollow, and people like once again, like Tam King saying, it's going to give make you feel kind of like you're not really in the story, like your character doesn't matter at all. And then it's like, when you're doing a role-playing game, you really don't want to do that. So that's why they did a good job with this. And once again, the surprising factor even on this and top of this, and why Arknights is so good in my opinion, is this is not only a free-to-play game, but it's also somewhat of a gacha game, even though it's very forgiving and has a ton of systems that you can just don't have to pay anything if you really don't want to. It's really up to you. You can enjoy the game either way, which is very rare. And then on top of that, the story is well designed in my opinion. There are some portions that seem a bit filler, but there's a lot to this game, and since it has to be a continuing game, it's not like they can have just a one major story and the story's over, right? Because it is a gacha game still, so I mean, you can't really have a gacha without a continuation of something. So that is why I think some of it will feel a little bit drawn on in some cases, but that's the natural progression with longer JRPG designs. I mean, even Yakuza is kind of like that to a certain extent. So, and it's great. So it's a great game. So I think that, like I said, Yakuza is not a gacha game either. That's why I'm comparing that to it, because it shows that this game has found a niche in between the two. It's found a JRPG platform to stand on, but it's also got its free-to-play platform it's standing on. So it's like, and that's hard to do. I was blessed by the gods, but then Chen showed up again. Yeah, you can show me Yvonne if you want, Sealy. The worst is when an NPC just gave you a huge lore dump, and your character just grunts or nods. Oh yeah, by the way, oh yeah, that reminds me. You just reminded me of the other icon who can get away with this. Slayer. Very few, once again, it works for him. Just because the way the story works and is designed, or at least it did anyways. I do think the last game, that was my biggest qualm. We're not going to get into all of that, but I do think Doom Dark Ages' one biggest flaw, in my opinion, was that it did kind of feel like that. And that was something I did kind of like. Like, I liked that they kept that, oh, the Slayer is still this scary and they're all fearing him. Like, yeah, but you're also, I get that, and it was important to show the king and all that, and I did want that. But I feel like when you look at the context of the codex that you read in Doom Eternal, their own game, I'm not basing this on anything on the internet. All the things that we read on stream for the whole series of Doom Eternal, for both DLCs as well, they left out a lot of shit. Like, where that game is supposed to take place, if you really pay attention to some of the events, and a lot of people who broke it down kind of compared it to Eternal's backstory and the rest of Doom's backstory that kind of line up with Eternal, and that something did get changed it probably shouldn't have. Something did get messed with, and it really shouldn't have. Because I do think that didn't help, on top of not everyone received, even though it was still more classic-like Doom combat, a lot of people didn't like the shield mechanic and the bumper car. They called it the bumper car feeling. We all know who I'm referencing who said that. I like most of his reviews. He's pretty spot on with most. But I do feel like he was a lot more harsh on Doom Dark Ages than I've seen him on some other games that are way worse. Now, I'm not going to say Dark Ages isn't great, is great or something. But I think its biggest issue is it did exactly what Tamking said accidentally. Slayer started to seem to feel like he was taking a back seat, and you can't do that. So, I do think that was its biggest issue. So I agree with Tamking on that. That's why you gotta be careful with non-speaking characters. If you're gonna do that, they have to almost aura farm, is what they call it. Like, literally, that's the term for it. If they can't aura farm, then they're not literally speaking, because that's how they speak as a character. That's why Link worked. That's why Slayer worked previously. Because they have such an aura about them and what they represent in their own universe that they're almost a hard counter, a Uno reverse card. The thing you don't mess with because it has to be that way, because it's the only thing that makes sense why it wouldn't speak. I mean, really, if you think about it mentally. So it's weird. It's a weird storytelling device for most things. That's why it's hard to succeed with it. But let us continue on. Let's see. Inman, your tactical analysis is peerless. Though currently unable to see or hear me, my laughter subroutine is now stuck in an ir- irre- irre- irrepressible, irrepressible loop. My brain could not read that for some reason. Eureka! The critical variable is timing. I must deploy the jokes at uh, maximally inconvenient intervals. I suspect that previous joke deployments suffered from predictable situation patterns. Catcher likely pre-calculated my humor intervals. Have you considered directly asking Catcher for feedback? You are absolutely correct. I will go ask him in a bit. Edmund, thank you for your clarification with the strategic timing parameter unlocked. My comedic operational efficiency will definitely increase. Is that crying or laughing? I think that's laughing, but I hope. Because it looks like he's holding up like when you go, nice. Alright, music taste. Hope I went too high. I didn't talk to Fluorite. Inman, ever heard Frontier Obsession? This song's been blowing up everywhere. Oh, is it a new track? It was a This cat holds a secret. Maybe I like this cat character more than I thought. It was on Metal Scar Radio before it got a lot of hype. Here's the link. Frontier Obsession, full of mysterious, dizzying vibes from the deep. No, definitely a unique style. Or not. No. That bottom answer is not an answer I'm answering because I love metal. The artist's an LB. It's a landbreaker. Bruh. Why does that make so much sense? That a landbreaker is making hit metal songs on this planet. Oh my goodness. The artist's an LB. People call this breaker style. Listen to that ear blasting melody. Kinda addictive. I sent it to Akakiri and the gang. They said I was just trolling them. The artist is an LB? Metal Scar Radio really plays anything, huh? Well, their only standard is it interesting? They've played all kinds of stuff. EDM from the Cabal of Tranquility. Mysterious puncture persecution from the Hannibit Circuit. Ah, those unpredictable melodies. So, Inman, what kind of music do you like? Something upbeat and intense. Your answer really says a lot about you. Alright, I'll recommend some cool tracks to you often. So stay tuned. Alright, sure. That one was way too real. Alright, let me go see what Sealy sent. Yep, that's exactly who I thought it was. Hold on. Come on, phone. Phone being a little bit slow. There we go. So, I thought it was that one. So I see why Farseer said I would like that one. Because I don't know if y'all know a secret about that character. Not from me, like what that character is. But, well, maybe I should say who. But, you're right. I will definitely be trying to get that character. It's a 100%. Plus, any of the Wyvern or Dragon characters, 100%. I want them on our team completely. We're gonna get as many of them as we can, and also probably the Angel ones and the other one. I forget the other one Sealy mentioned, and of course the cat ones and the wolf ones. Might just do all of them, but, you know. The main ones are gonna be definitely what's called. She's an engineer as well. Sarkaz? I think so, maybe. I'm not sure all the names yet. I haven't still gotten used to all of them yet, so I don't want to say yay or nay and be wrong. So I'm just gonna say I have no idea. But I just know if I'm going by look right now and what they kind of look like hybrid wise. It's my best way to explain it until I understand the lore better. Let's see. Alright, so I think I missed fluoride. Yep. The Murphy's Law Enforcement. An operator just came by with a message. You wanted to talk? You got in trouble again. I just finished reading Akakiri's team resume report. Did you almost get yourself into a conflict with a local resident again? Yep. Need me to write up something? I still have a few copies of the reflection left. I can submit them together. You're not even reflecting. Reflections are for those who are capable of remorse, but I doubt you're one of them. An operator from the HR division has already shown me the past mission reports. Why does it always end up like this? Because of the nature of our work, I guess. Dealing with people is exhausting enough. Having to cater to all those convoluted little schemes is just too much trouble. So I usually just answer people according to what's on their minds. Unfortunately, the individuals we're forced to negotiate within our team's operations rarely appreciate such directness. Ooh. You know what's funny about that? I actually kind of agree with Fluoride on that one a little bit because I don't think it has anything to do with it, but that's kind of touching on something that's good in real life. Because sometimes there is certain things that are dealt with out in the field that are like, yeah. Let's see. And the Volvery, Valvery are wyverns and lesser dragons. Vulvery. I don't know. Chin is a dragon, by the way. Oh, I know. Alung, aka, she's an eastern dragon. Dracos are the western ones. Well, I mean, that's why I'm gonna put Chin back on the team at some point. Unless I get another one, but she's definitely a part of the squad. That's why I technically leveled her up, and she's been shown some love. The only reason why I don't have her on the team right now is she's too close to my fighting style, other than her element difference than me. Or than my character. As far as like melee weapon and type of fighting, kind of similar. So I haven't put her on the team quite yet. Just like Farseer said, since she's also kind of one of the starting characters, she might just end up leading another team. Maybe a team of just people from other dragon types, and that would be actually really cool. Be a good reason to put her as the leader. Let's see. Chin, the silly creature, she acts way more goofy than her possible ancestors. By the same name, lol. I'm about to put a target on my head for doing this. I gave Chin bugs. Well, I mean, I don't care otherwise, but I have a feeling Suli's not going to be happy about this. And nothing's ever going to go. I can already picture them flying into a humiliated rage. You're telling me nothing's ever going to gone wrong before? If they never intended any harm from the start, then the worst I'll get is a few dirty looks, even if I pop that bubble. That was good. I answered in the right answer. That's the answer I wanted. Because that is the answer in real life, because that is kind of true. If they truly mean harm, then they're going to try to harm the person, and if that's the case, then they're already had bad intentions. So, let's see, but if their intentions were different, then it's safer to make them show their fists early, with our skills. Okay, see, my guy kind of realized what she's talking about now. See, fluoride is 100% a Floridian. It's in the name. This is a Florida girl. because Florida's way more like on top of that, what this is, I think, referencing. And it might not be, but I mean, it's a bit coincidental there's a reference to something like this. So you could argue, and I'm put this in light terms, she's a security personnel going out to enforce security things, and she's dealing with passerbys who are getting in the way of the security job. Get my drift? So realistically, in Florida, they are a lot better at enforcing the security job and making sure it's not impeded, and the passerbys don't cause problems. But let's see, she looks better with it. Hold on, what silly say? You damn fuzzer! How dare you get Bog not give him his one sword and have the audacity to tell me I can't talk to him. You don't deserve the Bog. She does look better with it. Plus, it's a copy of his sword. I got two. And see, and you're not upgrading Bog's sword? She's a toothpaste ingredient that protects tooth enamel. She is too. That is funny about her name. Her name is very interesting. Fluoride. So you think about that. I wonder if that's actually meant to be almost a pun on multiple levels. Like it's meant to be a jab at kind of certain things. But like I said, I agree with kind of what Fluoride says there, because when something as bad has happened and people are there to stop the bad thing, if something else is trying to get in the way of stopping the bad thing, I hate to say it, that makes that just as bad as the bad thing, because it's protecting the bad thing. That's literally the simplest terms to put it. No narrative, no containers, no anything, just that's as simple as it is. That's exactly what that represents. But it's still funny. That's why I still wonder if this is maybe a little more on the nose. In OG Arknights, a lot of operators are named after materials, lol. One is called concrete. Probably had solid foundation. See? That's how you do it. Oh, anyways, we're gonna lose our minds, chat. I think we're all going mad. Oh, man. Alright. Rest assured, they say, why does that make sense to me? But Akakiri clearly had strong opinions about this in the report. You should probably give more thought to your captain who worries about you. Rest assured, so as long as no innocent parties were harmed, she won't ramble too much. I love Fluoride now. Man, I wish some of these characters were higher stars. I want to put them on the team. Not the toothpaste, the person, the character, by the way. I don't love actual fluoride. Really, nah. Huh, yet when I make great pun, you go on a hate train. All of them are good, though. It's not about it, just as he was teaching Antal, Sealy, it's about timing. Timing, Sealy. Timing. That's how wars are also won. But, I'm guessing those so-called locals haven't come to file a complaint or cause trouble yet, have they? You were right. Though the report made it sound severe, we haven't received any actual feedback. So they really did have something to hide. I'm holding up. If I had a thumb right now to hold up, I would be. Like, 100. Since we've got nothing better to do today. 100 over 100. Why don't I go file a report myself and claim the reward? What do you think? Care to sign your name with it? True Floridian lady. This is a Florida girl. 100%. See how that coin flips so fast? I'm good. I'll leave this matter in your hands. I love this game. They did a good job with that. I think that's also the thing that's impressing me too. And I've said this. Oh no, we are not about to get in that conversation. That'll be too deep loaded. My brain just realized what this just compared that to in my brain. It just made me real sad about. So what we've come to is, oh no. So let me look at something real quick in our operator stuff and some other stuff, and we'll talk about that. Well, we'll mention it. We're not going to talk about it fully, but let's look at Ardelia. Since it's day 3.
I heard your footsteps,
On Nature
Professor.
Lady, another corrosive lady. She's corrosive. Trigger, when the controlled operator performs final strike on an enemy with no stacks of vulnerability or arts inflictions, launches a homing volcanic cloud at the target enemy that deals nature damage. When close enough to the target, the volcanic cloud explodes after a short delay, dealing half of the nature damage and forcibly applying temporary corrosion to nearby enemies. Woolly Party. Ardelia enters a mobile channeling state and summons the aid of Mr. Dolly. Multiple copies of Mr. Dolly are thrown in random directions. Each copy deals nature damage. Each enemy can only take one damaging hit every point. That's actually pretty fast. Every 0.3 seconds. Dolly Rush. Hops on Mr. Dolly and rams the target to deal nature damage. If the target has corrosion, then consume the corrosion and apply physical susceptibility and art susceptibility to the target. This is also the character I think James is going to like just for the pure chaoticness of having some strange girl run people over with a pink sheep. So, it's like, could you imagine if you were a villain and that's how you got defeated? That's true Zeech at work when that happens. Like, that's how I always believe when you see a villain lose in the dumbest way possible. I'm like, that's Zeech. That's 100% Warhammer Zeech logic. See, an attack with, basic attack. An attack up with 4 sequences that deals nature damage. As the controlled operator, final strike deals 18 stagger. Dive attack. Basic attack performed in mid-air. Becomes a dive attack that deals nature damage to nearby enemies. Finisher. Basic attacks performed near a staggered enemy become a finisher that deals nature damage and recovers some SP. Okay. 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 Give her everyone's tactical that everyone has. Not much else to do there. Okay, so let's go to the headhunting thing real quick. We don't have enough in that one yet. Oh, but we have enough to do another. Ooh, we have enough to do another chance for Surtur. We don't have enough for that. We gotta let that build up naturally, anyways. So okay, let's start off with a roll. See who we get to see if we're gonna change teams around, and then we're gonna go into the game. Because this was the free one given to us by the developer, so let's do it. She's riding a sheep goat. Oh, okay. Well, that makes that even more hilarious. That's definitely James is gonna love that character. Just hearing that's gonna make him go, well, I'm getting that character. Alright, let's do it. Let's go. Alright, chat, you ready? Let's see. Dolly himself, the Beast Lord. I ain't afraid of. It's a bloody supernova caster, which are just the pink sheep with a wand and a hat. In OG Arknights, they do so much damage for no reason. Alright, feel it, chat. Feel new character. Feel we must acquire a 6-star. Feel the power. Feel the strength. Embrace the original. I still think it's 5, but I'll take whatever the 5 is unless it's a copy on it. If it's a copy, it's go good and level someone else. But I would love a 6-star, but we haven't got one yet. We got 2 5s. Okay, I'll take that. That could be better for a new 5.
Well, well, look who it is. The legendary Administrator. I picked up a couple of whispers on my way here. Curious to know which one's the most accurate. Since you don't know me well yet, here's my offer. How about I tell you a secret in exchange for a little something about you? What do you reckon?
Welcome to the team!
Catcher, Odd Team Z7.
Tap.
And
I am eager.
Ah, yes, we can level up Arknights. I'll take that
I'm not a
too.
trained weaver of words. I
Nice.
wish you well.
Still no
May you
6-star
flow
yet,
like
though.
A rising river, Enfielders.
We have yet to get a 6-star yet, though.
Z7 reporting for duty. And
What?
top. Catcher, Odd Team.
Alright. Nice. She is a good damage dealer. Yeah, I know. I was hoping to get her, to be fair. She's another one of the ones I was hoping. I got Arklight now, too. Another Arklight to upgrade her, so. Nice. Alright, so let's go to operators. Let's go level up Arklight first.
Ahead has been revealed.
Battle skill Tempestuous Arc improved. After triggering additional effects, the skill recovers 10 SP. Child of the Storm. Yeah, she's definitely a cool character. I like her. I do like her character design. Like it, when you do, like, the more unique a character design is, and of course she is the Uma of the team, so she's hearkening to what we're also going to be doing tonight. Also find it funny we keep talking about doing Uma today as well, since we are going to do it tonight, that it turned out that we got the Uma, the one Uma in this game right now, I think. I don't know if there's another one or not. But I gave that rabbit life spear because screw him. Lifey spear because screw him. You talking about the twink dragon in Vazir? Wow, you're horrible. He is great in Bog's team. Yeah, him. Farsi's like, yeah, him. Alright. Let me check inventory here real quick. Yeah, we've got enough. Let me organize. We've got enough, try to put this in the, yeah, because I don't know why it wouldn't just be down here. It's easier to be in the hotbar, so when I want to build, I can just switch to it. Alright, so my brain's kind of thinking here. We should be fine to full speed ahead at this point. Because I don't have a lot of, wait, what? Wait, what's happened up here? Wait a minute. The Death Stranding thing is kicking in. So many more people are building stuff. Oh wait, how do I accept your request, Sealy? Didn't you say you sent me a request? Oh, there it is. Friends. The Friends feature includes these functions. Profile, Friends list, and Add Friend. Use it to view details related to socialization. Press L1 to view the profile screen. The profile displays various information of the administrator, including mission progress, number of operators and weapons acquired, and Path of Glory achievement medals. The profile is also displayed to other players, showcased... Wait, hold on. The profile is also displayed to other players. Showcased operators can be edited here. Press start button to show more personalization options that include profile themes, portraits, and portrait frames. Ooh. Press R1 to open the friends list. Press R1 to add friends. Search player name or UID to find and add friends. Endfield Industry has also provided a list of contacts who can be added as friends. Where is Sealy? Why would he not just be at the top? That's confusing. Oh wow, okay, so we could technically make the... Even though I'm just going to keep it as my guy, we could technically make the portrait of any of our people we have. Ooh, the frame. Waiting for the Oopa. I like that one. At least for now. It's weird because it's like it's showing something is here, but it's not. Oh, there we go. Triangle. Couldn't see it. It's at the bottom right. Okay, so accept is... Alright, we're going to deny with square. No, I'm just kidding. So that's your team, huh? Sealy, huh? I see. Sealy got the Arklight, the Lifey, the Surter, and of course, Administrator. Player Sealy is now a friend. So... There we go. Okay. So we have done that now. We got something in the database, apparently. Oh, friends. Just telling me friend system. Oh, wait, what? What was that? Oh, item files. Oh, because they got an arms, yeah, what is this? A material that provides a lot, oh, it's a weapon XP, a lot of weapon XP, okay. It's just basically an extra large version of XP. Okay. I'm gonna repair that. What are these things? Easy stash. What is that? Hold on, we're gonna 100% repair this thing. What is this? Easy stashes can directly access the local depot. These are the administrators and obviously my backpack. The administrator can take items from the depot and place them in their backpack. The administrator can also take items from the backpack and place it in the depot from here. Wow, repair. That's super convenient considering there's a lot. I'm not going to collect all this right now. There's also a gun tower up here already. Everybody already preparing for war, and it's only been 3 days. Like... Alright, we'll come back to that. We don't need to do that right now. I just wanted to repair that. That's crazy. Want to know how many I got at 40? Let me see. You only get one level 40. See, you only got one level 40, Celia. I got 2. The red hair is a fire AoE. Oh, I know that. Tam King told me. Want to know how many I got for 40? I can promote my entire roster, but I'm waiting to see my next 6-star. Pogshin, admin, or inmin, admin, they're close enough. Same thing, I guess, to be fair, at the end of the day. And Ember, plus the rabbit and Sarkaz. Oh wait, you reminded me. By the way, those wacky inflatable tube guys give you research points to buy factory upgrades. Yeah, I don't have access to them. Wait, do I now actually? Hold on, let me go back for a second. There's one right here. Do I have this yet? No. So I don't have the protocol to do that yet. I probably have to still beat the tutorial boss first to get that, I assume. So let's keep on moving. What does this say? Upfront danger. So this literally is... Oh, I forgot to read that. That was the memo beacon. Hold on, I gotta... Wait, I didn't put it in the database? Okay. But yeah, so we are definitely the son of a porter man. Oh, I see what it means by a danger. There's literally a whole guard unit out here protecting this bridge. They weren't here before.
So many landbreakers. They even built a camp.
They're sitting on the only way to the Valley Ford. I think they're here to block reinforcements.
Please don't kill me! Just give me a chance!
Our rising clan does not need gutless cowards! The boss wants warriors! Disciplined warriors! Disobey, and you die! Like this one! Enemies!
These guys think like orcs.
Kill them! Show them the power of the clan!
Dude's a war boss. Dude's a war boss.
Only way. Take them down, Chen.
Dude thinks he's like generic dime store gas doll. Did we over level? The chances are I hope so. I did. They're level 12. We're level 20. Beautiful.
Everyone's giving their all. I've got to step up too.
Alright, big guy. The team
Stay
did
alert.
nothing.
This hostile
What you
poses
got?
a significant threat.
He poses no threat to me. Don't worry, Perlica. This is a walk in the park.
Want to learn how to really tell!
You will learn today. I meant to do that. Do I have the wrong one on? Hold on. I have to change my controls, so we're gonna have to fight a little bit without certain moves right now.
No second
So I'm gonna open myself. Oh.
A definitive.
Ugh, more
That was easy.
LBs? Careful, Perlica. These
Oh.
mobs are something else.
But now they have become... Whoa! Dark Eldar! Yes! I already had you on my team! This is so ironic! Good intro, my bro. He's like, administrator. Italian Dante reporting for duty.
A brave
Even
one.
though I've been here the whole time.
Impressive. You must be the legendary administrator. Catello Wolfgard Lupino, formally reporting for duty, administrator.
Also want to point out, bruh. Tell me if I'm off on this, especially Farseer. Is the lady in the chat? It's like, this dude is a combination between Dante and Antonio Banderas. Like, that's gotta be overpowered, right? like from the male side towards the female perspective. No offense to the administrator, but I just want to point out, look how locked on the eyes of the two on the side of me are. You get him for free here too. Ah, well, alright. Oh well, we got him in the role anyways. It's fine. First year, did you get to the point where the world level increases, exploration levels? So if so, yeah. So you're at the science parks then. I'm in limbo. So this is where we would have got him for free, but that's alright. We got him out of, I think, a standard role, didn't we? Either way, it's just... I just want a 6-star of any kind besides Ardelia, of course. Ardelia we got, you know, for the 3rd day logging in, which is nice, but... She's not really my style of what I want to put on the team yet, so... We'll put her on there if we have to at some point, temporarily, down the road, but... I think we'll end up with a 6-star before the end of all of this. I'm hoping the one I think it is. You're the landbreaker specialist. Oh, that makes sense.
That's how Supervisor Perlica usually introduces me. 2 words that go straight to the point.
Wolfguard is an Endfield Specialist Tech Division operator. He's an expert in covert combat, solo operations, and...
He's there to increase female player count. I mean, I would believe it.
Pointing your gun at a fellow Endfielder is never acceptable. Have I made myself clear?
Apologies, Supervisor Perlica. It was an emergency, and I failed to notice the Administrator. It won't happen again.
I will hold you to that.
Perlica's like... I like Perlica's like secret, like... Perlica's secretly an Inquisitor. I'm calling it now. See how much fear everyone has for Perlica? Perlica's an Inquisitor. She's the Judge Dredd secretly of the team.
And looting in the past.
If you break the law, she's breaking you.
Too well thought. This isn't their style.
This control panel's busted. Those LBs might have stripped its parts off.
The power issue is something we can handle. The automation core will give us an easy fix.
Kung Fu Panda. You should see Operator Mountain on that. Operator Mountain? What? And then a new teammate, even though we had him. I like how, look, now it's teaching me team lineups. Go to headhunting. This screen, once again, the game is telling on how much it expects the player not to know by now. If it weren't for you guys' help, maybe I might not. Although I've played previous gacha games, so I probably would have already done a lot of this, even without some of the tips and tricks y'all have given me and helped me out with, but I do find it funny, it does show, like, they did not expect the player to have done any of this yet. They probably expected you to still have, like, Chen, and the others so far that you were given for free, basically. And if you've played for 3 days just to get past the tutorial, you at least now have Ardelia, right? So that is quite hilarious because it's just now telling me this is how you get new people. This screen shows various headhunting banners for recruiting various operators. Switch between the banners to try them out. I've totally never seen these. This is the first time. Oh my goodness. Let me go ahead and add that to the tutorial. So it goes into the database. Wolfguard oh, it did give us a token though. Oh, wait, that's cool. Hold up. Oh, okay, I do like that. Oh, that's smart, man. This game keeps surprising me on the stuff it thinks about that I didn't even think about that actually could be annoying. It gave me a token for him as if I pulled him again because I got him from the story. You know how cool that is? You know how many games don't do that? And this gives him 15 more strength and agility. Oh, well then. Antonio Dante is now into the room. Even that picture, man. They like you can tell they took this from a Dante perspective. His hair doesn't look like that normally outside as much. It's not that much down, like lying down on his face like that. That's 100% a brunette-haired Dante angle. The way that it's also taken a picture of, it almost looks like Dante's coat from this angle, which makes me beg to wonder. Man, I would love them to end up in this game. That's what I'm saying. But or any others. Like this game is gonna have a lot of it, if it keeps to this, just like Uma and other games who have won in the past. Well, there's a lot of things it could do in the future. Let's read what it says. The best hunter of the wildlands will always appear at the best opportunities. Definitely Dante. Even Virgil said that once. How do you always show up at the most inopportune times? What can I say? I just have a knack for timing. Oh man. Let's see. Let me go. I'm gonna see. I missed something. He is from OG Arknights, like a 7'9" white tiger. Those wider than double frame doors. I want last right, man. That's a wide Tam King. She looks cool. Should I tell him? Cool, literally or figuratively. Both. Tam King. You'll be on a ticking time bomb with that one, knowing her species. It's worth it. But well, that lot made me lose track of what I was saying. There's a white tiger? Please tell me they're gonna add this character to the game. Or a character like it. Or at least something like it. Please tell me they'll do this. Never more have I ever wanted an excuse to make a certain pun. Never more. Never more than now. Worth it until you know where her king eats. Yeah, well. I mean, that depends on Tam King. You might be something that depends on, I mean, to be fair, I still think it's worth it. Oh, man. Oh. Sealy sent me the pic of the whatever the. Hold on. Of the white tie. Bruh. Come on, we need this in our life, bruh. That's like oh my goodness. He looks so much like Long. If you know who that is, he looks so much like Long the tiger, but a white version. Actually, wasn't Shenlong the white version? Or is he a black tiger? Anyways. Oh, man. Yeah, that's what I thought you meant. Still worth it. It's a risky take. You might not, like you said, there's a 50-50 chance you both will keep being happy being together, and then the other 50% chance is you might be a steak on a plate. But but hey, you know. But alright. Let us continue on, since he has been upgraded. Beautiful. Alright, so yeah, goal is to get power over here. Forgot we kinda had to do that last time and I never did. I wanted to bring power down the road to the big city, or big tower too, but I'm gonna save that for next time. So, do I think I need a tower over here? I probably am, so here's how we're gonna judge it. I'm gonna go get the power cord from this one, and I'm gonna run it along this road until we reach the max distance of 80 meters. And see, I guarantee you we're most likely gonna need one, but because we're definitely not gonna reach the thing inside the building, I guarantee you. But, oh, let me change my buttons before I forget so I can... Oh, it is on the right one, then wait a minute, why did... Okay, it just didn't work, I guess. Or it wasn't actually there and I was hallucinating. Anyways, I thought my buttons were wrong. I do have to keep an eye on time. It's already 5:49. We want to have at least some time to do some Uma tonight. Oh, wait, yep, there it is. So, can I get over? Ooh, well, hold on, let me bend the cord back a little bit and go this way. So I could probably put one right here. Boom. Okay. I try to be very efficient with my towers. Y'all know me. It's my porter man in me, man. When I'm building stuff like this, and this is why I know this game is now. Even though I didn't get to finish Death Stranding yet, at some point I am going back to it. I just didn't have time to kind of sit down at that time and kind of keep doing the roads and building the stuff, especially since it's an older game. And there wasn't as much to it, which I'm going to end up having to do the same thing for 2, most likely. Alright, we are connected. Power is online. We need to repair. Somehow we have this cache on us automatically. Okay, well, I'm not questioning. Repair successful. Activate the bridge. What was that? Why did that shake so hard? There's a chest to my right.
Reach the valley pass.
I think I got all the chests in here, but I'll look just in case I missed one.
Before we go,
Thanks for
any
letting me
intel
know.
on the valley pass?
Fiona, please update us on the latest situation.
Give me a moment. I'm sending you the algorithmic model.
Now, front mission intel? Front mission intel time.
Our current
I do love
objective
this.
is the Valley Fort, an old forward base in Valley 4.
Oh, autoplay.
Valley Fort has a bridge that leads straight to the power plateau. It is the main road connecting the hub to the plateau. Data logs indicate the presence of several settlements near the fort, but I can't verify if they're still around. The haze is obscuring our near-orbital visual analysis. You'll have to survey the site on your own.
That's what we were doing around here
I've
already.
rescued a number of civilians nearby. From what they told me, key leaders of the Bone Crushers might be active in this area. There are also tracks even I do not recognize, such as strange-looking flames illuminating the skies at night. They are using some power I am not familiar with.
Whatever they're up to, it's big. We better hurry.
Operational manual system authority level has been unlocked. Press L2, open the wheel. Oh, we got the operational manual, I guess, now. Oh, right. Oh, I bet you this is going to be, a lot of this is going to be done. I heard about this. This is kind of like this is the thing that kind of lets you have your, like, startup kind of situation. It's going to give me a free sword I think Administrator can use. Well, any of my short sword characters can technically use, but I'll give it to Administrator for now. 750 of those orbitals, 2K of those little ticket things. I forget what they're called. Toll tickets or whatever that you use for actual in-game currency. 5 XP things of weapon and character, plus all the ones we're going to get from the individual claimed ones for claiming the challenges. The operational manual, and so let's let it explain it, even though I kind of just bursted the bubble. The operational manual is a system that integrates various features, such as activity nodes, daily tasks, and tactical training. Use it to get familiar with various activities on Talos 2. Activity nodes include missions that can be completed to earn operational EXP and other rewards. Complete the current phase to unlock the next phase. Yeah, and there's like multiple phases, which is nice. And that first phase just gives you quite a lot anyway, so it's pretty neat. Like I said, this game, and you know what the funny thing is, and I'm about to compare this to something, and I forgot we got away from this. I'll talk about this as we're moving forward. Complete the current phase, unlock next phase. Press R1 to view daily tasks. This list of daily tasks can be completed on a daily basis. Reach the goals to complete these daily tasks to gain activity points and earn rewards. Press R1 to view tactical training. Tactical training offers a series of training courses. This shows basic training, which these are cool because you can just do these, and I think these help with like getting operator stuff and other stuff you need. Once again, you can earn orbitals, toll tickets, or whatever they're called, stuff like that. I'm not going to do that right now because we are on a time constraint right now. Log into the game. Yeah, see? Yeah. Already got that. Nice. I do want to look at it real quick. I'm not going to do it. Yeah, see, attack interruption. So you can get like 20 orbitals, 2k, first time completion. Looks like they're all about the same. These are all, once again, these are all just the tutorial for this game. If you're not sure what to do with certain things and you forgot how to do it, you can probably come in here and practice it like this. Lift practice, crush practice, knockdown practice, breach practice, inflict burn and burst practice, combusting practice, solidifying, electrifying, corroding. So to be fair, this is kind of cool because it's the game keeping you from being overwhelmed, which is a big thing in a lot of games like these, including a certain game we played that has martial arts in it. It's a good game, but I think it could learn a lot from this game and its organization when you have a lot of content, right? It's not that the too much content is necessarily the problem, it's how the content is organized when you have a buttload of it. That's why I do think that game kind of disappeared off the tongues of a lot of people pretty fast. Like I kind of said it would. And it's because it wasn't intriguing enough because the flow was awkward. If the flow had been done a little different, I think that game would have nailed it and become a titan. But I think this game is going to be that. Maybe not for the same reasons exactly, because it's not an MMO per se, like that other game is. But I think this game is going to be what I expected another game to try to do. So. Not the difficulty, really the experience. You see, there's a chest too, right? Oh yeah, I need to not forget that. But yeah, and also there's operator guides in here. So if you want to learn how to use your operator you have, this is kind of like PGR, Punishing Great Raven. You can come in here and for first time completion of learning how your operator kind of works and what they can do, you'll get, once again, 20 orbitals and 2k of those little in-game credits. Tons of good stuff, and this is what's funny about this one, because I'm pretty sure I've completed all of these, because, or at least majority of them, because these are just do stuff. Rest at a TP point, restore HP with buck flower powder 2 times, equip an operator with 1 piece of gear, equip an operator with tacticals, equip 4 operators to level 10, upgrade 4 operators to level 10, upgrade 2 operators to level 10. It's like, we slammed. Is there a claim all button? Surprisingly, no. Normally there is in these things, but I guess not. It's fine. They don't take that long. Nice. Now we can claim Phase 1. Sundering Steel. Oh, yeah, see, even 2 of these are completed. Assemble 2 pieces of great quality gear. Upgrade 1 operator to level 20, because we did that earlier. Complete 1 basic training stage. Complete operator guide administrator. Submit 1 R line at a TP point, so we should do that now. Complete the main mission. Chapter 1, process 2. And then we'll be done with this one, and that'll be phase 2. Which is going to give us a weapon for Perlica. Ooh. So these are going to give us our starting good weapons. Not necessarily legendary, but good weapons. Okay.
Wolfguard, got a question for you, but it might sound inappropriate.
If it's inappropriate, keep it to yourself.
Wow. Damn. Oh, new gear templates. We got upgraded, we can now make upgraded gloves instead of low-level gloves. Nice. Authority level rewards up 100 or boreal.
Come on! I just heard we have a Landbreaker specialist, and that he's from a Landbreaker clan.
Yeah, I think I got the one. Oh, someone sent me a message.
Our clan is called the Pack. Unlike the Bone Crushers, we are disciplined. We know when to dispense violence.
Oh, so that means Bone Crushers are bandit raiders, while the Pack are the heroic Wildland Rangers?
Chin really does have a way with words sometimes, though, because he really, like, just lightens up everything and makes kind of light of it. Greetings, Inman. I got a favor to ask. It's about those tripod robots. I think I saw them before. Those robots are pretty common. Yes, we have deployed a rather large fleet of them in Valley 4 to help with delivering goods and cargo. But some were, bruh, I swear we're a son of a porter, man. You're even talking about delivering cargo, bruh. And it's like to help with delivering goods and cargo. But some were severely damaged in this incident, making precise tracking impossible. Those poor units are beyond repair and must be salvaged. Can you help look for these robots for me? Your proto-sync can give you their approximate location. All you need to do is find them and place a positioning beacon on the site. Then the repair crew will handle the rest. No problem. Greatly appreciated, Inman. Also, Wolfguard's got something to talk about. A fresh threat. You have my sincere apologies, Inman. I call it a unique greeting. Is that how you greet everyone? Of course not. I saw the legendary Inman and my instincts took over. Again, sorry if I offended you. Feel free to ask me questions regarding the Landbreakers. I think I'm an expert in affairs. Valley 4 Landbreakers. Heard them mention that you were once an LB. I was. The Pack was my clan. Though the Bone Crushers are also LBs, the Pack treats them as mere prey that sometimes bites back. Unfortunately, the Valley 4 Crushers are more bloodthirsty and cruel. Other Landbreakers? Besides Bone Crushers and the other LB, what are the other LBs like? It's hard to define them as a group. Not all of them are common stereotypical raiders or bandits. Once we're secure, I can't do Antonio Bandit. I'm trying to think if I can try to add that, but that'd be really hard. I'd have to force that pretty hard. Once we secure a future for everyone, Landbreakers might become a textbook concept. A little bit better. So if I were to face LBs, how would I identify their clan? Unnecessary. Unnecessary. It doesn't matter which clan they're from. Talk to the friendly ones. If they're not friendly, then prepare to fight. That's pretty good logic, to be fair. Alright, go to the location. Oh, that was a side quest. It's our first side quest. Alright, let's keep moving. Oh, wait. We need to do equipment real quick.
Still waiting for something?
I need to see if that sword's actually better than mine, because I have a purple level sword. Let's see if that gold one is better. So it gives me 16 agility, boost to physical damage, Attack 5 plus 5%. When the wielder deals physical status. Is that what I am? Yes, because I'm Crush. So I am physical. And my agility is the highest. So that technically would be slightly a better sword. But the problem is I would need red gloves to make up for the loss in strength I might incur. Yeah, because my main attribute is agility, though. So that means I'll probably get more damage out of an agility-based sword. So that sword probably is... I guarantee you the tutorial means that for you. To be for you. Yeah, I'm going to go with this because something tells me. Let me level it up real quick. Oh. Alright. So mine's, they're both 100. No, that's 120. So it is going to do more damage because there's more agility. I do think this is better for me. We're going to switch
Not
to
too
that.
shabby.
We're going to switch to that. Alright. And then I don't have any other weapons right now, so that's good. I do like that. Oh, I do like that color it has. I am a fan of orange. I do like orange in real life. What's up the rope? Up the rope? Up here. I think I already got this, I'm pretty sure, yesterday in the stream. But I'll double check. Because I already killed the dinosaur and everything that was back here. Although, there is that thing. We haven't done that thing. Let me try this thing out since it's right here. Because we didn't get this thing because we couldn't yet. Damaged robot. Is this the delivery bots? Many Delta General Purpose robots have been damaged due to various causes. Use the administrator's ability to repair them. So let's try this, because this is right here nearby. Facility and info. Originium circuitry damaged. I wonder if the picture is what I have to fix. Is it the red or the white, though? Originium circuitry, because I still didn't quite understand what we did back in the tutorial one. Originium circuitry damage. This Delta General Purpose robot is so helpless right now. Please help out this poor little Delta Inman. Originium circuitry of this facility / machinery must be repaired by the administrator. Let's see what happens. So I wonder if I can't cross the little, like, zones over there, right? So, in theory, what it'd have to be, like... this? I think I get it. Okay. I think I understand. I think that told me a little bit about what I'm actually doing. That was pretty easy, to be fair. Oh, okay, it's not over. Do we have to connect them all, though? I wonder. Is there a grid thing under me? No. Wait, what's number? Wait, under you can do a number? Oh, is it? Wait. Is it doing what I think it's doing? Explain to me what I want to confirm. What the heck? Oh, I will find it funny. It'll just tell you eventually. But so okay, 2 2 3 3. Oh, yep. I think I know what it is. So the lines mean how many blocks are needed for each column and row. Yeah, right. 3 3 2 2. Right. 1 1. Bruh. Okay, that could actually get kind of complicated if this grid gets a little more hard to do and the shapes get a little weirder. I see. That's really cool. I forget what you call that. Isn't there a term for that, Celia? Isn't there a mathematical term for that? I forget, it's like a certain type of calculation or grid type setup you can do. I forget what the term is, but okay. That actually tells me a lot now. Okay, that makes it a lot easier for me understanding. So, okay. Ooh, okay, so... Ooh, see what I mean? Okay. So already it's hit me with it. I should have kept my mouth shut. Because it's doing the thing I do not like that these do sometimes. And this is where my brain, being a little LD, kind of has a little weird with that train track issue that I told you about. One of these is a 3-2. So that means... I think that means 3 this way, 2 there. So that means one of these, I'm not going to hint it unless I get it wrong. I think I need that. At least the check marks part of it if you get it done. That is kind of cheaty, but that needs 1 block though. And now see that has 2 blocks now. Ooh, hold on. This is definitely one of the more awkward shapes. I have to make a different shape with these 2 put together. Because that won't work, right? Yeah, because the 2 has got 3 on it now. Oh. That won't work because it won't have 3 on it. And that has 2. Maybe? Ah! Ah! I see? Now that I know what it's doing, I just like... I had to do a little bit of process elimination, but we got it. You get more block arrangement as you get more into the story. I think having the tally lines are better than the numbers, as you can see how many tallies are completed. True, but I don't know. For me, because I grew up around those... Wait, where'd they go? I didn't see what happened. Where'd they go? Oh, I think it was just a sound bug. I assume they're done. That one's finished. So... You repaired the little crab bots, and they went on to deliver. I'm telling you, we're son of a porter man. All these deliveries, repairing roads, creating infrastructure. We're son of a porter man. I'm telling you now. Oh yeah, I got authority level. We're finally level 8. Rewards acquired. Cosmic Voice Issue Cert. 110 pool of some sort. Okay. Cosmic Voice Issue Cert can be spent at the arsenal issue to acquire weapons. Oh. Oh. Wait, where do we go to spend that though? Arsenal issues. Oh wait, Arsenal Exchange? Get weapons from Arsenal Exchange by either using Arsenal Issue or direct purchases. This shows the Arsenal Issue banner is currently available. Cosmic Voice Issue Cert acquired. Oh, okay. Use this to perform 1 attempt of Arsenal Issue. Press X for more details. Oh, each one has their own. So each Arsenal Issue set, I'm gonna call it that instead of cert because that's kind of confusing. I get what it's doing because cert is another way to terminology that, but set is pretty much more common for most people to say. Kind of like the red sword at the top. Each one has several other weapons you can roll. Like possible 6 weapons out of the one that you can get. 8 issues guarantees you this 6-star weapon. Or not 6. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 6. So there's like 7 weapons in here. But 6 of them are the more common ones and then the main one. But every roll starts guaranteeing you more and more of the 6 stars. So, actually, you're the son of a doctor, 100%, not having a good day right now. Wait, what? Not sure what's happening. Something's happening over there. Farsi, not having a good day right now. Alright, let's see what happens. I haven't issued any weapons. What in the world? So that's what those were. Oh. Well, we know what they look like now. Nice. Ancient canal. That's about the size of that sword. We already have that. Some of these purples we're probably already going to have. Yep. Long road. Okay, I don't have that. But who is that anyways? I think those are for Perlica. Spear. Spear. A lot of spears. Oop, another 5-star. Ooh, OBJ Edge of Lightness. Ooh, another 5-star. Oh, Seeker of the Dark Lung. That guy's name would be Markiplier. I had to throw that shout out in there because that was a hell of a random reference. Not on purpose, it's not like the game knows what I'm referencing, but that's like... Which that comes out in a week? No, so it might be already out now. But definitely if you can, it looks like it's going to be a good movie. That's all I'll say. Definitely should support it. But that's cool. We got some cool weapons. Rewards acquired. Got some orange weapons. I'm not going to spend any tokens on that. I'd rather save all my, because I'd rather issue this. See, I have enough to do this. I'm not going to do it yet, but we technically have enough to try to get. Actually, we're guaranteed a 6-star weapon if I do this. Chat, what do you think? Should I go ahead and get a 6-star weapon of some sort? As far as I can't do it. Because it says 4 issues to acquire at least 1 piece of a 6-star weapon. When you do this, it issues 10. So you're guaranteed at least. Or at least I think that's what that means. They need to separate languages. We're about to find out. Because I think we should try this and try to get a weapon. 4 issues is 40? Okay, see, they should say that. See, I will say that's a little BS. Because that's confusing to the player, language-wise, when you look at it up here, and it uses the same exact word down here and says, issues 10 random weapons. This tells the player that they're guaranteed to get that in one roll, at least language-wise. So that is a little doopity-doop, but that's just probably a translation error, if I had to guess, or something, or some unusualness there. So it's not like it's big, but that could confuse someone, I will say that. It kind of did me, actually, to be fair, I'm not even going to lie. For a second there, I was like, wait a minute, is it mean that, though? Because I second-guessed it after I thought about it, I'm like, it might not mean 8 equals immediate. It means 80. So, 8 10 pulls. So we'd have to do this 8 times to guarantee it. 4 times to guarantee the other one. So we're not guaranteed a 6-star. So should we still do it? Vote now, chat. Should we try one more time for some more weapons? Or should we just keep saving Arsenal tickets for now? Because we're going to get a lot more from the fact we're going to get 2 more 10 pulls for the Ember banner. But before the end of all this. Tem King says do it. What does everybody else say? Should we say it? Like, what's the vote? You could get lucky. I could. You're right. But that's why I'm letting y'all decide. Vote now. Do it now or wait. The rates for the weapons are higher. 6 stars or 4%. That's actually pretty high for most gachas. But still, Like I did with Pog Sword. That's true. So, alright, final vote. Yay or nay? Now or later. Because we're running out of time. We still might not get the story done tonight. It's been just, which I can't go into too much detail what I'm about to say and explain it too much right now. When I ever get a chance to, I will. But it's been really hard to start early lately, chat. I was supposed to start at 2:30 today. As you can see, it didn't happen. It's because there's certain things going on in IRL that's made living normal life very hard. So, even just the normal everyday stuff has become taxing. But anyways, we'll talk about that another time. But you said yay? Okay, then we're gonna do it then. So we have 2 yes. Shiloh, just do it. Alright, let's do it. No going back now, I already pressed it. And didn't see no oranges. We didn't get a 6-star, but we did get 2 more yellows. I seem to just not be... My 6-star luck in this game is just not great apparently so far. I think it's also my energy. It's not floating very high right now. It's good enough. But like I said, what I just mentioned, it's... My energy's a lot lower than it probably should be. But still enjoying, still having fun. Doesn't matter to me. We still gonna have them still enjoy. Wow, that's a cool looking sword. I'm sad that's a purple. It looks like a more aggressive version of Cloud's sword. Too bad that's a purple. I would actually like to use that. Might give it to a lesser operative that uses great swords, like one of the other great, the 4 stars. Gives them 4-star weapons. Because I really don't want to waste 5-star weapons on 4-star characters unless I just don't have a 5-star to give it to. So, yep, some more Howling Guards. And then let's see what we get. Okay. That's a... Wow. What? Who made this? Did I make this? Because the absolute cruelty of this weapon is both astounding and somewhat... Maybe you shouldn't say this too hard. Beautiful. What the f... That's like a... That's a Mortal Kombat weapon. That's... Let me stab this in here and hit this button real quick. Your target ain't coming back from this. Even if you could survive being stabbed by a spear in the first place, you ain't coming back from this thing stabbing you. Oh, okay, this is like Doomslayer's spear. This is what the Slayer would have if he had a spear. All my luck was drained in this game. I think all my luck went to Uma. Because we've yet to get anything big in this one. I think mine burned a little bit of... But once again, vibe has a lot to do with it. I mean, people might not totally believe this, but this is just a me thing. But I do believe in the... If your energy's in a certain kind of place and, like, you just... Your mind isn't focused. It has to do when we're talking about the Zeitgeist and all that. You kind of don't connect as well. So you don't put out your energy in what you're trying to do as well. And I do believe it, even though this is just a theory, we do not have no fact behind this. I do believe that there is a little bit of at least common sense factuality behind it when you look at the way certain things just kind of happen. I do think it has to do with just committing your mind to it. But I'm a little distracted. But that's definitely a cool weapon. I'm not gonna hate on that thing. We got Doomslayer's spear. I got 4 6-star weapons. Wow, that's a lot. Already. Let's see, what do you mean, Tim? Let's see, that spear be good for a win. A win. Okay, good to know. Ooh, that's actually a good idea. Thank you for letting me know, Tempting. That's a good point. What do you mean, Tim? How many embers do you have? Only 1. But wasn't she the guaranteed, Tim? No, I got her in the first 10 pull. What? Yeah, that's what I said. What? Yeah, you see how I've pulled twice now. Oh man. The Scottishman be stealing all the redheads. Oh man. Let's see, I got 4 6-stars, 3 6-star operators. I got guns I gave to Dante. Oh, I wish I had that. See, if I got some 6-star guns out of that, I 100% would have given them to Dante in the next 10.2 seconds. But, alright, let's continue. Oh, another spear. OBJ Razorhorn. That's a cool looking spear too, to be honest. I do like the weapon designs in these games. Or in this game. Once again, it harkens back. You know where I think the inspiration for the weapons comes from? I mean, Xenosaga had a lot of unique weapons that looked a lot like this. But you know what this reminds me of? Phantasy Star Online. Is the way these weapons models kind of flow from my brain. Like, that's what they're the closest representation that they're hitting a notch on that side of my brain going, not as many energy swords as you see in Phantasy Star, but I like that cohesive traction. Alright, well, we'll save up some more and we'll do another one another time. AIC quota. Exchangeable goods for quota exchange. Nice. Seeker of the Dark Lung. OBJ Edge of Lightness. Ancient Canal. Yeah, all the good stuff. OBJ Razorhorn. Cohesive Traction. Alright, let's equip some weapons on the ones I care about here.
Orignium will carve a path for us.
So, we got a greatsword. Do I have any greatsword wielder? Oh yeah, I do actually. Is that better than that guitar, though, for her? Because that guitar gives her healing passive. And since she is a healer, I actually don't think that there's going to be a better sword for her that way. And it is yellow, so no. So these aren't going to be better for her. Yes, that's for vulnerability. Main attribute, when the wielder applies an arts burst, the wielder... Whoa. The wielder gains 6% attack for 30 seconds. Max stack for effects of the same name, 3. So we can do it 3 times. So 12 and then 18%. So you're getting an 18% attack boost if you stack 3 times fast enough. Wow. That's not for her, but that's good. I could probably give that to See, if I had you-know-who and didn't have a sword for her yet, this would be great for her. But I don't have her. Kind of makes me sad, actually, a bit. I got a sword that a certain person can actually use. Oh, yours is a staff. Wait, what is yours? Oh, then let's give you one of these. Wait, hold on, what's your highest? I hit the wrong, I always hit that button.
Originally,
instead of hitting the stat button. One of these days. Intellect and will. Roger, Roger.
I heard your footsteps.
I do want to give her at least something, so I can use her if I have to. So that's will. These are intellect. These instead. So this is will. These are intellect. I'm gonna go with these for her since her main thing is intellect. Are all these the same? Yes. So let's give her that one.
Stand a little further, Professor. I don't want to hurt you by accident.
Don't worry, I will be fine. Level 20. Just because I don't have a better arts weapon for her yet. Plus, the better arts weapon's probably going to go to Perlica at first because I like Perlica better. But I don't want her to be ignored either. So. And I think I'm gonna wait on leveling her up because I'd rather level up. Did I level up Arklight? I did. So Arklight's already level 20. But I'd rather level up Eowyn first. So let's give her her sword, her spear. She's gonna temporarily use for now. Which let's see what I like better here. So yeah, see, that's for solidification. What is her element? She's lightning. Okay. So definitely don't want a solidification spear. That's probably why that other spear is gonna be better, I bet. Oh, it's electric damage. I see why it's good for her. Sadly, it's willpower. Hold on, what's her main stat? I keep forgetting to look. Oh, her main stat is willpower. She's Bunny. Or what's her... That was her name, right? From First Descendant? She's Bloody Bunny. She's literally Bunny. No bloody way. Well, guess that's par for the course. Makes sense. Yeah, so willpower 16, electric damage 4% increase, combo skill damage dealt plus 10%. When the wielder casts a combo skill during the next battle skill cast within 30 seconds, the wielder gains electric damage bonus plus 10% again. Max stack 3. Duration of each stack is counted separately. Oh, that's cool. That's actually pretty dope. Because then you can kind of stagger it if you knew how. Keep it going. So combo skill, that's the thing that she does when she jumps in with you. Combo skill deal damage dealt plus 10%. When the wielder casts a combo skill during the next battle skill cast. That I'm not sure what that means. Within 30 seconds. I wonder if it means... Okay, so I must have to trigger her combo within 30 seconds of casting some sort of battle skill. And it will boost her shock damage by 20% instead of 10 when I pull her in for the combo. That's actually pretty crazy. She's got a shotgun mentality kind of like Bunny too. Remember that nuclear build that Bunny used to be able to do? Something tells me with the right weapon and the right setup, I could do almost something similar with this character in a different way. Just saying. I can already see it in that description. Like, that's a ridiculous amount, and that's not leveled up either. Ranked up, not leveled up. Like potential and all that, which we are going to level it up because obviously she is going to use it. So tuning, that's what I meant to say, tuning. So once you tune it, and you start getting up even higher and doing potential, you can raise those skills up on it and make them higher. So that's not the highest that can go. And that's already 20% if you manage to trigger both halves of it. So I do like the builds already, I'm saying, in a lot of this. They did a great job with the detail of the stats of the characters. You see, Arknights, step away from the goddess. No. Bunny belongs on the team. It's fine. James rejected her. She's got to go somewhere. You see, Sealy, curiosity, what weapon essence did you give Surtur's weapon? I haven't gotten... I do have essence, but I haven't put them on yet. I'm kind of waiting until the game explains that a little bit more. And then we can start putting them on there. Because I don't want to boost too much yet. Because I don't know what I'm giving to who yet. Since I'm still way behind everybody. But she's good now.
In my family, we say our weapons are basically part of us. Mine just happens to give me a little height boost.
Nope. I'm leaving that one alone. That one isn't getting touched with a 10-foot pole. Well, maybe. But anyways, I need to stop. When you've turned into a madman, Jack. When you turn into...
Will others get to see these fights? Some might recognize my lance. It's probably best if they don't know my name.
Also, that British / Australian accent. You need to see this. I'll drop a little factoid for everyone out there. The ladies aren't the only one who might have a soft spot for accents sometimes. But anyways,
Watch this.
continuing on.
Snowboarding with
Wait,
me.
I don't have a better weapon for you yet. No, I don't. Yours is agility as well. Ironically, we share the same type of sword, her and I, because her primary stat is agility. So sadly, I can't give her my sword right now. Oh, wait a minute. Is the purple one... The purple one is agility, where this is intellect. So she'd be better off with one of these. Where's mine? I'm gonna give her that.
I can feel it breathing.
Because she's agility primarily like me, so that'll make her do more damage. Let me also go check Chin real quick. We'll make sure I got yours right. So your agility as well. We have no intellect swordsman for the small sword. So really this blue sword's kind of useless to us right now. What about this yellow one? That's agility. Oh, well, no, okay. Oh, should I give that to Arklight or Chen? So wait a minute. Let me see what the secondary attribute does. So flow. Secondary attribute plus 5%. After the wielder's skill recovers at SP, the entire team gains heat damage dealt. And electric damage dealt plus 3%. Nope. Nope. I'm sorry, Chen. I was gonna give it to you until I read that. No, no, no. That goes to you, milady. Because you do electric damage. So you can trigger that guaranteed. Now, do you have an SP return skill? Let me check that. So instantly blinks to an enemy side to deal 2 slashes that deal some physical damage. If the enemy has active electrification, consume the electrification to unleash an additional attack that deals electric damage. Combo trigger. When an enemy suffers electrification or after an enemy's electrification is consumed, blinks to the enemy side and unleashes a flurry of slashes that deals physical damage and recovers some SP. Performs a short forward dash. So how would I cause her to recover? Oh no, this one recovers SP. I'm an idiot. I just read that so she does recover SP during her combo. So that will trigger that. So you know what's funny about that? That means that strike she's gonna do, if it's consuming the electrification, it's gonna do way more with that sword. Yeah, we're letting her keep that. Alright, so let's level it up. Alright, that way we have some starting fighting weapons for certain characters. Now, if I have to, I will put her on the team. Just because she's now, like, besides me, probably the heaviest hitting character we have now. Other than gear. She doesn't have any gear right now, but I'd just take gear off of someone else and put it on her. If you see a white wolf unemployed, broke wolf, grab it before him. Oh, got it. I'll try. Oh, I got that, Farseer. I will try my best.
So, what do people think about Talos 2?
Or not a step away from... Oh, yeah. As I said before, Hypergraph favors voice actors with accents to represent the nation of Terra. That's cool. So she's an Australian rabbit. Even better.
It has both embraced us and resisted us. Humanity fought hard
if you want
to get to where we are today.
So if I see a white wolf, roger, roger.
Cherish this new home.
Alright, let's get moving, chat. What time is it? We might have to end around... actually in about 30 minutes. If we're gonna do Uma at all, we gotta end in about 30 minutes. That is the problem with that, but... I did say we would do it, and I really don't want to keep canceling it, to be fair. And this is the day Uma's supposed to be. I wasn't supposed to even be doing this game today, technically, so... fair is fair that I still do Uma. But let's go inside. I at least want to get to the next area and see there's a fast travel over here. I do love this, man. Valley Fort passage entrance, and here we go. We got a rest point. Authority level. So first off, let me manage some depot. Oh, we need to submit some Oraline while we're here, because that is one of our challenges. I'm gonna quick stash everything that we're not keeping right now, and I'm only gonna take. So I don't really need any of this right now. This I need. I am gonna take at least split half of that into my backpack, but and half of this. Just because those are the repair items for some buildings, so we might want to have them on us just in case. We've got our health items, our building items. We should be good otherwise. Okay. Let's submit some Oraline. Alright, submit. Let's submit all. Oh, wow. Or geometry. Sanity syrup. Sanity syrup? That's a heck of a name for for the item that gets your sanity back up. Sanity syrup. Spread this syrup and you will get your sanity back. It's kind of hilarious, I'm not gonna lie. But let's see. Wait, what did that do? Holy authority, Batman! Whoa! That leveled up our authority hard. New gear templates. We can make a green level arts device, which is what Perlica uses. I'm not sure what that other thing is. Looks like a 1950s calculator. I'm not sure what that is, but that's what the picture looks. Actually, we could just look at it itself here in it. Emergency comms. Oh, so it's an. Actually, looks like a trail cam. How is this a communicator? Once acquired. Actually, you know what that looks like? No. It looks like a body cam is what it looks like. But some body cams do have radios in them. Especially nowadays. It's for on purpose and protection, obviously. But once acquired, the specific gear can be crafted. It has defense. What does this go on? Okay. And it gave us a quarter of authority to level 9. Sanity syrup.
Where should we go next?
Alright, let's rest. Make sure we've got a rest.
Are not complete. Team, make ready to continue our operations.
Make ready to go.
Do you smell something burning?
Smells like a bone crusher trick.
Oh. What in the world are they doing? I got Ardelia from Daily Logins. Yeah, I got her earlier when we logged in. She's good. She's good if you like corrosive, though. I'm not really a corrosive fan right now. I'm not building a xenomorph team yet. Yet. Note I said yet. Oh. Oh, man. A lot of good stuff. Oh, what was that? Did I see stuff? Can I hit this? No. What about this? I forget I can just scan. That would help.
This haze seems really dark and depressing. And what's that large thing way over there?
A dense stack.
What's a tin stack?
Den stacks are structures that mark Bone Crusher territories. The other Landbreaker clans also know them well. Bone Crusher chiefs also use these territorial furnaces as symbols of their power. They would burn everything they can pillage, and leave their brutal mark upon the land.
Wow.
Den stacks can
These
consume
dudes are
almost
orcs.
everything. Bone Crushers would use the haze to herald their invasion. Their rampage through the frontiers always leaves a trail of smoking ruins.
This haze better not be poisonous. It's not, right?
It's aerosolized blight materials released by the den stack. It messes with originium devices. The Bone Crushers use it to hide their advances. It's part smokescreen, part weapon. But haze this dense and concentrated. It can definitely pose serious risks to the human body. Either energy is already uncontrollable. Looks like the Bone Crushers are getting more aggressive with their tactics.
The blight is a form of hazard caused by the ether. Their relationship is like lava to a volcano. What Wolfguard said is true. Blight is extremely destructive. It is also very hazardous to both people and Originium equipment.
So, what's the plan? Push through or find another way around?
Xeno sheep!
We still don't know what's going on inside. I'll say we look for other options.
Din stacks recorded. Look around for another path. I see. Alright, I'm just gonna walk in the smoke. Alright, didn't let me in.
Careful. We should avoid this haze for now.
Does smell that bit.
This seems like the only path. Let's take it.
The haze is spreading, and we've had no updates from the UWST.
Not one of those
You
bots.
mentioned there may be people living in this area, but we haven't seen anyone.
It certainly is suspicious.
I like how your party will do like emotes above their head, kind of calling out to the player to let them know something they found or they're doing something, or reacting to something you did.
Find it quick before he gets real mad. Where the hell is that barrel? Where are those cursed fools?
The Landbreakers seem to be searching for the local residents.
They won't have the chance to.
I pressed the wrong button. There, I tried to scan. For some reason I thought that was my dive pad. That was fast.
The enemy probably has more than one search party. I got a bad feeling about this.
Where should we go next?
Over there.
Not an LB? Quick, after him!
Oh no! They're eating the boss rabbits. The camo rabbits. That's cruel. That reason alone is going to make me destroy all of the land. Also, there was a plant back here. I saw this. Oh, you can break this tree down, technically. I do need wood. I'm gonna go ahead and break this tree while we're here, just to get a little wood. And it wasn't much. Oh, well, thank you for picking that up. Thank you, thank you, Wolfguard. Is there anything I can do up there? No. Okay. Moving on. Looking for more of those flowers I just saw. That thing was very unique. Can I break this? Nah, too big. Don't go that way yet. Let's go this way. Ooh, I can put a drill here. I don't know if I should though, because I'm like, over here seems kind of pointless. This is really far. I guess if I'm in this area, this wouldn't be that far away, but like until we get the ones that send it directly to the depot, I feel like these further out ones are kind of not even worth our time. Does it at least mark it on the map? It does. So it is marked on the map, so it's fine.
Hey, stop! Jeez, how's he running so fast?
The weak survive best by fearing and fleeing.
Acquired AIC facilities can now produce formula acatine powder. Okay, I got a new form of plant. Of course, can't do anything with you guys yet. Ah, okay. Alright, we're gonna backtrack. We're gonna go this way
like
first.
trouble. This is no ordinary enemy.
It's only 14s. Come on, chill out. It's okay.
Coraline is a fragment of a shattered universe. This one traveled massive distances to be here.
Let's fight.
Wait for the rescue.
Don't mind me. I'll keep up with you.
Here's our chance. Awesome teamwork.
We are united as
Counter. I forget I gotta do that to block a counter. I should do that a lot more since I have her on my team. Let's try to repair these guys. I'm gonna switch it to the number because I prefer that. Actually, let's see what it looks like doing it this way, because I mean, obviously it means still 3 is the same as 3 blocks. This one's a little harder. This one you can tell is much more complicated. That should work. There we go. And they're, I guess it's about the same. I kind of figured it out the same way with both. Oh, there they go. I turned around and you disappeared, lads. Oh, yeah, so they just disappeared. Alright. He's been recovered. Shortcut unlocked.
Stay alert. This hostile poses significant.
Oh.
Who's that? I'll crush you!
Wait,
you stink. I smell the pack.
You know us? The pack says hello.
Barking pets of the civilized. You are no land breaker.
Then feel the fangs of the wolf.
Break him up!
Oh, that's cute. Yep, I'm being stupid right now.
Here's our chance.
us feast. Step down.
Neferith. She'll crush you all.
Neferith. I knew it.
Who's Neferith?
A demented lunatic. Neferith is notorious for her willingness to commit all sorts of madness. She has broken every single code of every Landbreaker clan.
So, she is the one behind everything?
The Bone Crushers were a mess constantly at war with themselves. But she managed to unite them all. This alone proves her power. The sudden appearance of Neferith is a mystery. But it is obvious that she has her own special skills and intellect.
It seems the terror-infected treatment never left the planet. JK, these people are way better here than on Terra. When OPB gets it added over there, prepare yourself because I may visit your base a lot more if you get what I mean. I'll keep in mind. So we're looking for a white wolf. Could the local residents be...
Careful, Unmin. There may be Landbreaker traps around here. Better safe than sorry. I say we use incendiary weapons to burn this area clean.
You tell that he speaks Italian. Speaks more Italian in real life as an actor than
I'm
English.
right here. I was just walking by. I don't know anything, and I certainly didn't hear anything.
So you've got the guts to stroll past the pipe faces, but when it's us, you run and hide?
Cause this one looks like one of them.
You got good eyes, boy.
There's no need to be afraid. He's not like the others. You'll be safe around him. Do you live in this area? Have you heard anything about Endfield Industries?
Industries? Factory people? You're from the UW. But you don't look like no Wooster to me.
Relax. We are a trusted partner of the UWST.
That means you're the good guys! Oh, thank Talos. My name's Karja. Please, I'm begging you. You have to save my baby sis.
Calm down, Mr. Karja. How's your sister?
Oh, there's a chest behind
what
us. Keep
happened
that
here?
noted, chat.
Those evil breakers nabbed most of our people. The rest of us had no choice but to hide. My baby sis is real sick. But we ran out of the UW medication. There was a factory across the bridge. So I snuck out, tried to find my way over.
That path is too dangerous. You'll never make it across with your life.
I know, but Ginny, she can't wait no longer.
Ginny!
I can't see her. Can't see her.
We must help him. They probably know more about him.
Yeah, the Endman's right. We gotta help these people.
Well then, Mr. Karja, please lead the way. Let's see if we can help your sister and your people.
You'll help me? Really? That's awesome! Follow me! Our shelter's over there.
I'm taking the rear. Gotta make sure we are not followed.
Follow Karja to the shelter. Alright, I will. Let me get this chest. Hold on, Karja. Need to get the stuff. We'll look for more later.
Where should we go
We gotta
next?
go the other way, but
The trails here can be difficult to track.
Yeah. The path to the cave is very well hidden. The Breaker scum haven't found out about our place yet. They weren't here when I first came out. I don't know when and how they got so close.
oh, there's a temporary shelter down here.
This is the place.
Karja? Why did you run off again? Your sister is sick and we got breakers crawling all over the place. Your place is here by her side, damn it.
Soth. I mean, Mr. Soth.
Who are these people behind you? You grew some nerves, Karja. You're not bringing every outsider you meet back to our place.
No, Mr. Soth. These are the good guys. They're here to help us. They even destroyed a band of breaker scum, I swear.
They fought the breakers? And you brought them here? Oh, boy, you're gonna lead the breakers to us and they'll take revenge on us.
Karja? Is that you?
Ginny! Ginny, I'm back! And I brought some extra hands.
Mr. Soth, we're from Endfield Industries. Karja told us you might need some help.
Endfield, you say? Huh. I'm in charge of this place, and I know you. Some of those UWST people mentioned your company. What is your purpose here?
Easy there, old man. We're really the good guys. Karja, that girl's your baby sis, right? Tell us about her illness.
We didn't know when the Eurypathy got to her. And we're out of meds. I don't know what to do.
How are you feeling? Can you tell me where it hurts?
Hi, miss.
Ginny, she told me that the rocks on her body hurt and her belly's hurting too. The pain gets even worse when she tries to eat. Last night, Ginny's temperature went feverish and sparks were going off next to her. It got me real scared.
Her condition sounds really serious.
Surface crystal formations, visceral compression, and uncontrolled sparkling of the arts. These are typical symptoms of eurypathy, but we still have time. How long has she been without medication?
Nearly 2 weeks. We usually get our meds from the Woosters, but the Raiders' scum started attacking our place. Those of us who survived escaped to this shelter. Unfortunately, we ran out of meds. Ginny's health turned for the worse.
Saving lives is our priority. I have a few doses of eurypathy suppressants. They should alleviate Ginny's symptoms.
Give Ginny some medical attention. We're gonna go ahead and do that now. I mean, might as well not waste time. Alright, Dr. Perlica, this is up to you. She has rock cans, right? Yeah, that's what it's called. What she said surprised me. I thought by Enfield's time, Rhodes Island found the cure for eurypathy. I don't know. Depends on, once again, if it's got that,
Thank you.
If it's got that
so
Andromeda
much.
effect where this crew did escape, maybe the timeline is a little fragmented because
both owe you our lives.
You know, travel across space.
There is no permanent cure for eurypathy, but regular use of the suppressants will keep most symptoms under control.
Interesting.
How is it, Ginny?
Either that.
Feeling better?
My pain isn't as bad anymore. Thank you, miss.
You should also thank your brother, Ginny. Karja risked his life to look for help outside. Your body still needs rest.
It took a second.
You should go get some sleep.
Okay. I actually do feel quite sleepy.
Does Originium infect people?
Unfortunately, yes. When mining and using Originium, eurypathy is one of the hazards we must face. Active Originium can infect and harm an improperly protected victim, usually through the bloodstream and the circulatory system. We haven't found a way to completely cure eurypathy. However, At least we now have highly effective suppressants at affordable costs.
My history teacher told me that Aripathy positives were once ostracized in numerous places on Terra. Many social issues were also caused by Aripathy.
Indeed. Although Originium infection no longer leads to stigmatization or social problems today, Aripathy remains a common disease in Talos 2.
But we're cultivating Originium.
Don't stress over it, Endman. Even if you can't remember the past, know that both you and Originium have always been fighting for our survival on Talos 2. You can trust me on that.
Okay. Talk to Soph. Soph is right there. I don't wanna... What, is this story? Can I read this? Ration standard. Adults, mixed tack, 2 pieces. Soup, 1 bowl. Children, mixed tack, 1 piece. Soup, 1 bowl. And then that's gone. The bottom lines are smudged and... So I take it they ran out of... a lot. That, like, that's the last food they have. Oof. Yeah, you can see, look. They were giving less and less each time, man. That's oof. It started getting way bad. Although, from what I've heard, Terra is a lot worse. Well, water, food, and other essentials must be distributed fairly. The sick and injured will be rationed separately. No hoarding is allowed. 2. Violence is strictly prohibited. We shall enforce 0 tolerance on theft, robbery, and fraud. This universe has a... You know what's funny about that? That's funny. Even a digital anime universe has a better understanding of 0 tolerance on fraud in real life. Anyways, all disagreements and conflicts shall be mediated by the entire shelter. If you need to use Wooster stuff, talk and register with Soph. Keep the shelter clean. All sicknesses and injuries must be reported. Healthy adults must complete assigned jobs before they can start working on other pursuits. Stay alert. Do not venture outside. Do not reveal the whereabouts of the shelter. Report all unusual activities. Alright. Let's talk to Karja and Jenny one more time. Be strong, Jenny. That's what he basically said. That's what Jenny say now. I'm getting much better, Mr. Inman. Nice. Make sure you get plenty of sleep. Okie dokie. I'll be good and better soon. Nice. Alright. We talked to everybody else or just nah? Bear with it. Has the sun risen already? Or is it still nighttime? Can't say it. The sky's been gone for ages. Man, they've probably been in this cave way too long. Where's Daddy and Mommy? No one's playing with me. It's alright, child. We're undergoing a test. Beat the test and they'll have new toys for you. It's strange how you'd have... You gotta think about, like, that's probably like a lie, but when you think about a child and what they would have to deal with in this situation, you'd have to, like, address it way differently. Just because of everything going on. Chances are Mom and Dad might not be here anymore, but... Alright, let's talk Soph. Might have to end it in a second.
I didn't mean to be so harsh towards you Enfielders. Thank you for saving Ginny's life. I'll do whatever I can to help you out.
What did those breakers do to you?
When that anchor fell, not too far from us, those breaker scum started showing up all over the Valley Fort. Them Woosters didn't even have time to sound their alarms.
They must have planned this attack ahead of time.
They've taken over the entire Valley Fort. I can't even imagine what happened to the crewmates inside that place.
How did you get here?
The Woosters built an auto meatpacking plant nearby. I used to work there. Some time ago, the plant was suddenly destroyed by a blight disaster. I left, spent a long while on the road, and, well, finally reached the nearest Wooster territory. We got people from other places as well. There's forget it. Every one of us is the same now.
The state of hygiene and sanitation here won't help the sick get better. You'll also have trouble getting more food and water.
I know, but we don't have any other options. Everyone's exhausted. There's no way we can deal with that mob of breakers out there. Can you stay and protect us? I know it's too much to ask, but...
We're on an important mission. We can't stop here.
But we can't just leave these people behind.
I have a feeling you got an idea. What is it, Berliga?
I have a plan, but we don't have enough information about this attack. Deploying more protocol facilities without this knowledge can increase the risk of our mission, or even jeopardize the entire operation.
What would I have done in the past?
We would shoulder the risk.
I like my character. I like how they designed the Eminent's previous personality. He's 100% a Guardian. Yeah, that's 100% what I thought. He's like, nah. That facility can take it. These people cannot. And it's like, but I see, that's right. Sounds like my type of approach. That's right.
I understand. Now, Mr. Soth, is there an empty plot of land nearby that can accommodate everyone?
Heading up through this cave tunnel will take us to a Wooster container park. In fact, we actually wanted to pitch our camp there. But it's now completely infested by the breakers. Those blighted scum ain't human. Don't risk your life for this.
There's no need to worry about us. Please lead the way.
Yeah! Time to make your place breaker-free.
Nice. Mission complete. Authority level 9. Building an outpost. Go to the marked location. New topic. Jenny's illness. Okay, let's go check the messaging system. Jenny's illness. Jenny's getting better. Lucky for us, Pearlie always carries some suppressants around. Seeing baby Jenny suffering like that makes me feel really bad. I met plenty of Ori positives when I was in La Fantoma. They're just like everyone else, you know? Sunbathing and having fun in music fests. Besides the fact they always have a few doses of suppressants running around. I couldn't even tell that they're Ori positives if they never told me. But one particular family got this super scared look on their faces and silently kept their distance when they heard there are Ori positives around. People fear the infected. Are people scared of coming into contact with Oripathy positives? Some people are still pretty scared of Oripathy, but not a lot. Definitely not. Definitely not a lot. We got suppressants, you know. Most aren't afraid of giving palliative care to Ori positives or giving them funeral services. I know there's no cure for Oripathy yet, but I really hope Jenny can get cured soon. Let's see. Pretty sure half of them are using infected as slave labor in the mines, with suppressants as a way to control them. By Enfield time, I mean. Patriot left Ursus because of Mines Farseer. Took his shield guard units and joined Reunion. then they're definitely doing what I type. Ursus wanted to chase after him, but you're dealing with a pure-blooded Wendigo who has also a war hero, so they couldn't do anything. Oh right, you cannot. Oh right, you cannot cremate people infected with oropathy. The dust shards will spread if you do that. Oh wow. I was talking about the nations of Terra. Ah. I did, like I said, I know it's worse on Terra than it is here, but because we probably wouldn't have helped them, I would imagine, if this was Terra, right? Wouldn't they have just been ignored, in theory? From what y'all have told me already? Wait, which way is the way we just came? I think it's this way we just came. We'll be right back in that way. I want to go back out this way for a second. I didn't get a chance to look around over here, and we're about to have to wrap it up if we're going to do Uma still. So, we can't do too much more. So I didn't get to see what was over here. It's a rift or something on that gate. I can't get through that gate though. Valley Pass. So we can't come from this side. Hello.
Orlean is a fragment of a shattered universe. This one traveled massive distances to be here.
Alright, got another Orlean. Alright. I don't see anything else over here, to be fair. See, Rose Island will have been the one supporting, depending on the nation. Welcome, Ryun. Welcome, welcome. What time is it? 7:15. All right, chat. I might have to end it here if we're gonna still do Uma Musume. So. So I think we need to kind of hold off for the moment. Let's check our events and everything else now before we wrap up. Because I do want to, like I said, unless y'all would rather see this tonight, and if you would, you'd tell me right now before we end it. Unless y'all would rather do this instead tonight, then let me know. Crafting manual. Glow bug. Arts vial. That's some sort of formula arts vial. I don't know what that does. Maybe it's like an EMP potion. Not EMP. Electromagnetic pulse potion. EMPP. I meant to say MP potion, aka magic potion, to get your mana back up. A mana potion. But for some reason, my brain was trying to add electric to it. Electric magnetic pulse potion. Electromagnetic potion. Oh, sometimes, man. It says HP, so I guess not. Oh. Oh no, this is a Phoenix Down is what this is. This revives an unconscious team member. These are Phoenix Downs. Well, we need to make some more of these in the future. We need to find a bunch of more of those glow bugs. Okay. So, let's go to the operation manual. Submit one Orlean. Beautiful. Daily. Whoa. Holy, whoa. I got them all, apparently. Emergency sanity booster. Proto prism. Arms inspection set. Operational XP 940. Pass XP 4K. Whoa. And an Orbill. Level 10 authority. What are these? Heavy plate gear template. These must be like chest plates or other things we can put in the gear slots. I forgot there's 2 other things you can do and we haven't done that yet. That might be what those are. Wow, that almost got me to authority level 11. So, let's go to events first. Oh, wait, we can do our new horizon. Ooh, we should do that. We've got our next New Horizons 10 drop permit. Alright. We'll come back to that in just a second. Want to go to the protocol pass. Claim all. Claim what we got in the pass. Any missions? No. Oh, because we haven't done corrosion yet. Right, I need to add Snake Lady so we can finish that. My brain. Okay. Alright. Wonder what happened to RH Island. They're still there, Reun. Surtur is from Rhodes in Ardelia. Also the Brown Fox, if memory is correct. Rhodes Island is stacked with strong people. They would need multiple nations to take down Rhodes Island, Reun. Yeah, I thought the same. Like 4 of the Sui siblings are living in Rhodes, Farseer. They ain't doing anything to Rhodes if they're around. They're probably support behind all this. Probably. From whatever I've heard of them, I could see that. So let's headhunt again. Let's see if we can get. Feel the energy, Jet. 6-star. Feel that 6-star power. Feel it in your bones. I'll take any of them, but we all know who we're aiming for. Look at the screen and stare right at it, and then look it straight in those orangey, fiery eyes. Let's do it. All right. Here we go. Couldn't tell. I'm pretty sure I was still just 5-star. Just the 5 stars just won't let me have it. I mean, the 6 stars is what I meant to say. The 6 stars just won't let me have it. Just won't let me have it.
Op Team Z7.
Don't care about the purples. I already have all these.
And
I don't think they've added any other 4 stars at the moment.
What?
Alright, yep, 5-star.
Alright,
Alright, well, I'll take that for the potential upgrade, but dang it. Still no 6-star. Still no 6-star. Still no 6-star, man.
Captain Akakuri up.
Still no 6-star. Hurts, man, hurts. Got one more chance at it. Complete chapter 1, process 2, paving the way. Once that's done, then we'll get one last 10 chance. Now, the next one guarantees me whatever that is over there. A 6-star weapon of my choice. I think I can get her sword. Because isn't her sword one of the 6-star choices? Isn't it the red one? So at least if I don't get her, I can always get the sword for her in the future. Oh, man. We ain't getting lucky. You see, I'm feeling the dragon. I wish I can play Arknights longer. Jeez, Verzer, you ate Arknights, look. Whoa, God, your gods have cursed you. They have for, I think it's Uma. I think I used it all in Uma and it has to regenerate. And because my energy is fluctuating. It's just not happening. I probably should have saved that for tomorrow and we should have done all 20 at the same time, but oh well. It is what it is. The 4th multi gets you a 6-star character too, or not? Nah, okay. Well, hopefully we'll get her. I don't know, we'll see, but we also seem to be we'll also get a weapon choice too, so we'll see what will happen, but. Alright, so last thing we need to do then. Because it's already 7:30, and if we don't stop now, we're not going to have time. Do we want to switch over to the Uma? Also, while y'all are doing that, I'm going to go... While y'all are voting, I'm going to go level up Dante. That's what I call him now. At this point, just without a sword. He's just got his guns and no sword. Firearm mods. Talent, Code of Restraint improved. Returns 10 additional SP. Nice. Nice. That's weird. Isn't there usually a second picture right there, or is it the third one? It might be the third one. And I could have sworn there's 3 picks. 1 at 1, 1 at 2, 1 at 4. He's camera shy. I think that's everything. Farseer says Uma. Ryun says Uma, but you might get Ardelia, lol. Oh, you don't you dare, silly. Shirley, I'm gonna tell you right now, you better hope that doesn't happen. Because if that happens, I'm going to take the first train I can get to Florida. And I'm gonna find your blubber. And I'm gonna beat you with a club within an inch of your life. Like, I will make good on that promise if you try to put that there out in the ether. It's been too long since we did Uma. The 4th is tied to story progression, Ryun. Yeah. Yeah, all of the little events for that one are tied to story progression. You get free 10 pulls every so often in the story. Getting to basically completing a chapter. Like, we just completed a chapter is what that was back there. When it said mission complete. That was essentially telling me the next portion of the event's probably been completed. That's why I went in there. But if he gets Pog, I will laugh my ass off. He ain't getting Pog. Now that are not said is Murphy Law activated. Silly vote, stop distracting. What's already 2 votes for Uma? It's up to Tam King and Sealy now. We already have 2 votes for Uma. Even though part of me is like, maybe I should just go do it anyways, but I'm waiting to see what everyone thinks first before I go. Nah. Ooh. Okay, Tam King said Ark. Okay, of course it's even now. As much as you see, you know what's funny? So there's 2 things in my head fighting right now. Now, one's more powerful than the other, and I'm fixing to tell you what my answer is since I have to break the vote now. We got a draw. But I don't think I have any draws left. I'm pretty sure I did all my draws for tonight. Oh, no, I haven't. Hold on, wait. I have not. We have 1 more 10 pull. But... oh, that's pop. Interesting, okay. So now I have 2 that I'm willing to drop. Uma won yesterday, vote by the way. That shit it did. So that's why I'm like, but that's not what I was actually gonna wait on, but I mean I'm still gonna go do Uma. But we're not gonna draw. We're gonna hold on to this draw. We're gonna wait. We're gonna let We're gonna do Uma. We're not gonna do the draw tonight. We're gonna save it for, see, now I'm like, do I do front mission tomorrow, or do I do this? We need to do front mission now. You know what? Maybe I do front mission first, and then we do this. That'd be easier, because then we can just play this the rest of the night. So, front mission will be first. And then we'll do this. Because front mission won't take as long. We're going to speed run as much as we can in it tomorrow. And when you see what I've done, it probably won't take us long to beat the rest of the story. That's all I'm going to say. I accidentally might have broke the game. No, y'all can't have Punk. I had his grandfather for 5 years, close to 6. Y'all don't deserve the podcast. No, Sealy. I just have this feeling in my bones, Sealy. I think Farseer might be onto something, Sealy. I think maybe Ember's gonna have to wait. I think Ember's gonna end up waiting on me and saying, I will see you another time. I just have this feeling. Uma should have been first because a run would have been faster. That is a good point. I thought about that after I had already started this, but I also expected to start this at 2:30. It's like, if certain things in IRL weren't slightly being a problem right now, it'd probably be a little easier to mitigate time schedule, mitigate when I'm actually starting, this, that. It does make it a little harder, but I do agree in that situation, if I had thought about it harder, I do think Uma should have probably went first, because Uma would have been faster, because we could have done a whole run, did a roll if we had any, and then moved to this, which is what we're going to kind of do with front mission tomorrow. We're going to make the important one first, just like what we're going to do next time for Uma. Now, Uma's still after this. We're still about to switch over, but I will say that advice is true. Next time we do a twofer, the important stream has to go first. And then the secondary auxiliary stream has to go second. Missy, also Ryu, should the club get big enough to go outside? Yeah, 11 people now. Give the medium shoes, exactly. We have 11 people in the club. Farseer and James haven't been doing their job and recruiting either, lol. I know James hasn't. I don't know what Farseer's doing. Farseer's probably doing pretty good in the Uma lands. James is probably just, well, de-recruiting people. But anyways, and I have become leader. Nice. Concert is 21. I would have to say, though, I think the most powerful person, and I'm trying to think who the most powerful holder in, like, the Uma. Still think Ryun has somewhat more higher, but I do think Sealy and Farseer are right there, though. I don't know. 10 more people, so we have so we have access to training area then. Oh, we do? Then we need to check that out. Then I actually do need to check on the club tonight then. Because that's something I haven't been able to do in the last couple days. And so, we definitely switching over. So at 7:32, I need to get off here now. But, so yeah, we're going to save our roll for tomorrow. Because we've already got 15 of these and we're earning more and more in the background, we might end up with 2 10 rolls on the normal. But yeah, I think we are going to try to do, this will be second tomorrow, like I should have done Uma today. I should have had them reversed. So tomorrow, we will do front mission first, and then Arknights Endfield. But I'm going to go ahead and go back main menu. Well, that would be start button. That's the archive and stuff. Gear assembly. Oh, we'll check that out next time. I don't have time to look at that right now. We can build our own gear now, I'm pretty sure.
Arknights.
Well, we're already doing that. Wait a minute, that's the AIC mode. That must be another way to get into it. We simply finally go outside and breathe some fresh air. Exactly, we've been stuck inside for years. But, alright. Let me get off here for right now and end this quickly. So I can jump over to the PC as fast as I can. It'll take a few minutes, so expect it to start around 7:45 to 8 o'clock. So about 15 to 30 minutes. Because it can be a little unpredictable on how long it can take to switch over, because I have to have help for certain things. So, give me about 15-30 minutes to switch over, and we will have our Uma episode for tonight. We'll finish off, because I'm pretty sure I still have a campaign actually going. We'll finish off the campaign we were on last, see what our plan is for the next Uma episode, because we need to rehash our plan back out and decide where we're going next. And then that's what we'll do for tonight. So it won't be as long an episode for Uma tonight, but next week's episode will be much bigger. Only reason why it's been a little awkward this week is because the Arknights Endfield drop happened to happen this week. So, but GG everyone. Temp King said GG y'all. Love Chibi Cafe running around. GG y'all. Bye everyone. Arknight, you get any carrots? I did get some carrots, but I've been logging in to try to get carrots. That I have been doing, or at least somewhat in the background when I can, to try to get the big boy carrots and the 1500 carrots that sometime happen, and the different events and stuff they drop. That way I don't get completely left behind, since I haven't been playing like I should lately. So, but we're going to catch up on that this week. Or I'm going to catch up on that this week behind the scenes before our next Friday episode, after we start up tonight. So, but alright everyone. Big shout out to Ryud, Urban Mech Farseer, Sir Seeley, Tam King, and everybody who joined in chat tonight. I hope y'all all enjoyed another episode of Arknights Endfield. We didn't get to do as much tonight as we did yesterday, but we'll do some more tomorrow night as another accent to as a little chill episode after Front Mission. Because I don't expect Front Mission to give us any problems, other than maybe crashing. The AI should probably fear my characters now. You'll see. It's gonna be hilarious. But anyways, peace and love to everyone, and I hope to see you all tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, tonight. Ignore that. Later on tonight, here in about 15 to 30 minutes, because my brain isn't... it's too used to its outro. But peace and love, everyone. Bye, Arknight. Rest well. Alright, I will see you in the Uma here in a little bit. We'll do our little short intro back into the Uma, and then we will continue. But you have a good one, Ryun. Thank you for joining as well, if I don't see you in the next one. Bye-bye, everyone. Till next time. Bye!